What's up, guys? Hey, we're live a little early today. I'm gonna give you guys plenty of time to get caught up and everything, because we're actually gonna play a little bit of Mario Kart with all of you and with our friend Glenn Reacts tonight. It's gonna be a good time. Monkey, you are all up on me, buddy. There we go. There's just not a good way to get comfy, is there? No, it's okay. It's okay. I got my puppy with me. Yeah, I know. Am I talking about you? Oh my goodness. ASMR doggy lips. ASMR doggy lips. Hey, buddy. Like I said, gonna be hanging out with Glenn tonight. Giving it a second for everybody to get started up. I also need to check my messages with him real quick. And let's see who's going. Get that all set up for him on Discord. How's everybody doing? Man, I hope you're doing well. Hope all of you are doing well. I got some sun today, guys. Boy, it's been hot. It's been hot lately, friends. It's been really hot down here. It's all good. You know, like it could be worse, but man, has it been hot. Man, has it been hot. But like I said, it could be significantly worse. I think I've got everything rolling. Let's go live chat here. Yeah, looking good. PMX Gamer. Oh, I need to... What's up?
Can't hear you if you're talking.
I'm trying to make sure everything's coming through correctly. I think it is.
I was gonna be like, I was like, I can't hear you.
Good deal. Yeah, I messaged you off of one computer. Then I was like, once you started calling, I was like, oh shoot, I'm an idiot. I need to call you, or I need to answer this call on the streaming computer. And so I was like, I jumped over there real quick.
Yeah.
But that's working good there. I'm gonna pull you up fully so that I can bring your volume up a little bit from my side. How's it going, bro?
Yeah, your volume is max for me, and it's going pretty good. You know, we started the stream a little bit with some Star Wars, and then I remembered that game that you saw me play, the Arcane of Paradise, and I was like, oh yeah, I haven't streamed this yet, so let me stream that. So then that's what we did.
Sweet.
And that game was pretty fun. It would be up your alley. It's kind of religious a bit, because like it's basically saying I'm God, and everyone's like, praying to me, and I have to make sure that their food and they survive through the day. And whenever someone's ready to venture being a warrior, I make them go through this warrior baptism to continue.
Oh man, cool. I thought it was cool how you got the key for it as well. That was dope.
Yeah. Like my random letters I put in your chat.
Oh, I got you now. Yeah, I'm pulling up everything over here to the side. I just got the audio right on Discord.
Talking to Webby. I don't. Reason why you can't hear him is because if I unmute Discord audio, if for some reason plays back the game, so it's weird.
That is weird.
So you'll hear the game twice. I don't know. Do you have any way to fix that?
I don't have that issue, but how are you? What's your input and your output look like on Discord and on stream? Like, how are you getting your input and output? Or it might be easier if I just tell you what I do. The way I have mine set up is I have the same microphone that I use for stream as my input for. It says my input for OBS and my input for Discord, but for my output on Discord, that way like it's not catching all game sound. For my output on Discord, I just choose whatever my desktop default is. In this case, it's my pod track, which is my interface. That's what my headphones are plugged into, and I have all my sound
so
from everything
should
under that.
I do like speakers then for desktop? Because maybe that might fix it.
That might, and then you might
'Cause
actually. if it's real speakers, you may have to actually turn them down. But then what will happen is your stream will, as long as you have like desktop audio capture on OBS, it will catch my voice too.
Okay, King Plant, no problem.
That's what I do, and then I capture all my game sound from that.
It's doing a buzzing noise since I put it on speakers.
Yeah, you might have a ground short somewhere. Like I said, I don't know how your physical stuff is plugged in.
And now it might be. Now people might be able to hear you. Because now it's moving. Because what I did was I switched. No, now it's not. I don't think it's buzzing now.
Okay, good. Well, Glenn's chat, can you hear me?
Oh wait, why am I doing versus? Friends, create a room. Yes. All right. I'm also gonna put the room code in your thing, so if you want, in your chat, so if you want to pin it for people to want to join, they can, so they don't have to worry about adding me.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's what I normally do when I host. I'll just do a room code because it's so easy. Got it.
There you go. I'm also gonna put it in mine, so if anyone wants to go into it as well. And pin message. Customize, manually unpin or to the end of stream. There we go. Boom.
Sweet. I got it pinned on both my chats. We're good.
Yep. Wait, is mine? Oh, what? I'm an idiot. Do you unpin? Unpin this message. I did it wrong. I was typing it quick on my. Not for you, for me. I think I typed it too, right? Yeah, MJ. Yep. I typed it wrong for me. There we go. Now. That's correct. All right, just waiting for you to join.
Sweet, I'm jumping in right now. I did the wrong thing because I'm a moron. I hit online instead of multiplayer. I do that all the time.
Okay, I was a moron too. I accidentally put in the wrong room code on my end to pin it. All right, King Plant, no problem. Have a good one, my friend. Oh yeah, so you say you're gonna try that Star Wars game?
I think I am, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
All right, I feel like
Red, you gotta join us.
I don't know if you can see me, but I am rocking the Mario hat, so obviously I have to choose Mario. So I am ready.
Yeah, I can see you. I have you pulled up on my. Have you pulled up on my phone because I think I told you the situation where my stream will disconnect if I have too many tabs open on my computer. So what I did to be smart about it was if I collab with someone, I'll pull them up on my phone so it doesn't consider as another tab, so it won't disconnect my stream.
Well, if you can see me, you're gonna love this.
I can. It might be delayed because, like I said, I have you on mobile. Oh,
no, you're good.
Oh my god, I love that. That's awesome.
This is one of the things that I was like, oh, I've got almost no time, because you're like, you have plenty of time. I was like, no, you don't understand. I have to shower and I have to make this. But I did it.
I thought you already made. Oh, wow. I should have thought of that. I didn't think of that, but that's awesome.
Well, to be fair, I have had a lot of growing pains to get to here, because I used to try to use the Twitch stream together like function that they have, which is kind of like Discord. And what I learned is it does. Well, it will if you're streaming with someone who has enough resources on their PC. And the first time I ever tried it was the Pre, and she was streaming on a potato, and it was awful, catastrophic. And then the second time I tried it was with Lamberto, and he's got actually a pretty good setup, but he has this weird thing with his microphone, like the way that his audio is captured for stream. It's really weird. And so I said bump that, and I found a way to just basically what I'm doing is I'm pirating your stream. And that's how I got your.
Okay.
That's how I got you up there.
Sounds good. I won't call the pirate police.
I appreciate that.
All right, I guess
What up,
while we
gamer
wait,
tag?
we'll do a warm up again with comms. We'll put them on normal.
That sounds like a plan to me.
150 cc is good with you?
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
Okay.
Oh, does it do that every time I hit that button?
Just to let you know, I will probably eventually fool around later. What I mean by that is like what I did in my last Mario Kart collab is like
Gamertag, anybody you guys want in? Come on in. I got that room code there for you. What up, Simmy? Got drip?
comms to like
What up,
easy,
Gamertag?
then I would switch them to hard, then I did like 50 cc, then it was like 200 cc. It's just because we're having fun.
I honestly do the exact same thing.
Good
if I
night,
get
King Plant. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you.
I honestly do the exact same thing, just because it keeps it interesting. I've even been known to like jump around and do some of the different things like the battles or other maps like that are not necessarily racing. Hey, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Barney Lover, what's up? Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pumpkin Patch.
Or the mystery map.
Man, today we're streaming with Glenn Reacts over on Twitch and YouTube. It's gonna be great. I am Mario Kartless. I'm sorry, Gamertag.
I was almost gonna be like, we're going on a trip in our favorite pirate ship. And I know that's not the song.
Now, I have to be completely honest with you. I'm not very good at Mario Kart. That might come to your advantage.
It's okay. I haven't played this since last week.
Oh, snap. I didn't even hit the little like thing to get my boost. See what I mean? This is noob gaming. But we got it.
It's okay. I forgot how to drift, and I played this a week ago, so don't worry.
I think it's right bumper. You might could
There we
use the
go.
trigger, too. I'm really not sure. I don't even use the right terminology. I'm actually a fake Nintendo stan. I don't use the right words for
Okay.
the buttons.
It's okay, I remember. And after I remembered, I'm good now. Because I played too many games, so my brain has too many controllers.
Simi got
Controllers,
drip. Welcome to the National Guard. It said, I feel guilty. Said, I feel guilty or giggly and wiggly, and I think I fell for someone, man. Feels weird. What's up? Oh, gosh, I'm
that
not paying attention.
That stinks.
I'm the new guy from Discord. Hey, you're the new guy, Barney. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to stream. You got here on a fun one where we're playing Mario Kart. If you've got Mario Kart tonight, you can play with us. I'm actually playing with Glenn as
It looks
well.
like you're doing really well. You are first.
You spoke too soon. No worries, my man.
I'm doing terribly. I'm in ninth, so...
Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
That was good timing.
Sorry, I'm going to try to be a little bit better on...
I'm trying, man.
I'm going to try to do a little bit better on watching stream as well.
Yeah.
I have the last few
This
things
is
that I'm
why
trying
I
to get
wanted
all
to
figured
play
out
more
here on
Mario
stream.
Kart
Thank you
to
so
get
much for
better.
liking the stream over on YouTube. I appreciate that. So much chatting going on. I hope you guys are doing so good today, though. Woo!
Ooh, we're in the last lap. Nice.
I gotta fix my Steam Deck so that it actually, not my Steam Deck, my Stream Deck. Oh my gosh, I'm doing terrible.
Ah, what a bummer.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Oh gosh, here we go. Can I recover? I don't think I'm gonna recover. I'm not gonna financially recover from this. No! No! I gotta go for Glenn. I gotta take him. Come on, take Glenn. Let's go!
Richo. Did you not
Oh, that
get
was
hit
close.
by the red shell?
I held a banana.
Oh.
Sorry
You
I
know
got
what
so
was funny?
quiet
I was
there.
thinking the last time we actually... It's all good. It was funny. The last time I thought when we actually collabed was when Mixer closed. It was me, you, and Spaghetti. We played Fortnite.
Oh man, that feels like a whole lifetime ago. Yeah, I set up my Stream Deck to have like a mute button, but I'm pretty sure I set it to do a push to talk instead. And so I'm fixing that right now because I realized I hit the button, and then it mutes me, and I have to hold the button, which I can't do obviously when I'm holding the controller. So I'm putting mute on here instead now.
Oh, is that one of your peeps that joined in?
There we go. It might be. I was just telling everybody how they could just jump in with the code. So it might be. Let's see.
Okay. Oh, it's your... Man, they gave it to you 2 times with the mystery map.
See, I didn't even pick anything. I'm just so good at this game. That is a fib. All right, we'll see if I can actually like zone in now that I got my controller working right.
Last game.
No worries, man. It's all good, Barney. I'm so glad you're here. All right, may the best streamer win. Watch that. Wow. That third guy is gonna take us. That's what's gonna happen. Whoever M is.
Oh, so you don't know personally? Okay.
I don't know for sure. Chat, is that if you're M, speak now or forever hold your peace. Tell me. Let me know. See what I mean? Both M and Glenn taking me out right now.
I did nothing.
Somebody got, I think, cheesecake. Oh, cheesecake sounds good.
And that person is doing really good.
Oh, man. I remember the very first time I ever played this on stream, because I'm really not a Mario Kart streamer. Generally, there was someone who joined from actually from Japan. And I'm telling you, man, if you're from Japan, you just do Nintendo different. And I'm talking like, I remember catching up with him, but he was an entire lap ahead of me. Dude was so good.
Like M is like literally like so ahead he probably could go another lap.
M's doing pretty good. I'd be down for that, Barney Lover. That sounds like a good, honestly, that doesn't sound bad at all. All right, I got something for M.
Bad. Watch them have a defense item.
Yeah, I can't say that I'm playing very strong in this match.
Okay.
What am I doing? I'm holding mushrooms.
You gave them a defense. You did it, but they're still very far ahead.
Poop, 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 poop. All right, chat. So I know you may or may not know Mr. Glenn Reacts here, because Glenn has this special thing about him where he's a man that's been known by many names. I bet you do know him, though, whether you know him as Glenn Reacts, whether you know him as Glenn-tastic, whether you know him as Firelord. Glenn and I kind of go way back. I'm super excited to get to collab again with him. This is the guy who wrote not 1 but 2 songs about me. And he's also the only person to have ever done that. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, get on my level, Scott Sky.
Look, I don't know if it's going to work out, but it's possible I might see Scott Sky tomorrow. And I don't know if it's going to work out, but I can't wait to talk to him and just be like, bro, listen, you got to catch up, dude, because it's been like 4 years now? It's been a long time. Got to get you in. But he's going to a toy convention tomorrow because he collects like action figures and everything, and he invited me to go. Oh, nice. I told him it would just depend on if I could work my work schedule around it, because I just didn't know. But yeah, so if I see him, I'll definitely tell him you say hello.
Sounds good. All right, good night, King Cloud. Thank you for hanging out, and I will try my best to stop following.
You play in Simi. I see you play in games.
I forgot your numbers, but you also went by another name too. You were Wibby Pumpkin, wasn't it? Like some, I forgot the numbers it was.
It was 262. It was my gamer tag, and it was I learned the hard way that it was really, really hard to brand that because there were just so many numbers. Like, how could anyone know if I'm the authentic Webby Pumpkin? So I decided the real Webby Pumpkin doesn't have any numbers. And whenever we were forced to switch from Mixer because Mixer kind of broke up with us, I dropped it. I dropped the numbers. Yep.
Drop the numbers. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I just went by Webby Pumpkin only and dropped the numbers off the brand. Which was
good.
kind of a pain because I had all these like graphics and everything that were built with those numbers on it. Like I hired a designer to like make my my logo, and then I had to call him up and be like, "Hey, could you make some edits?" And I made 2 edits. One of them isn't so noticeable, but here's a little bit of insider knowledge for you. I also changed the color purple a little bit. Just ever so slightly, because the original purple was closer to what you remember the app that we got as creators for Mixer that was like the Mixer Create app, and instead of blue it was purple. The original purple was closer to that. The purple that I have now, it's still not exactly Twitch, but it's slightly darker, but it's closer to the Twitch purple since I was moving homes.
That's cool.
I didn't want to be out of Philly. I mean, I miss Mixer in a lot of ways, but also I think it's really kind of crappy how Mixer treated us at the end. So I didn't want their brand, any of their like key coding on my brand. I did keep one thing though. If you are subscribed to the Pumpkin Patch, then the little badge that you get it's just my logo, but the color scheme for the logo is the different gradients that were on Sparks. Like, you know how, like, on Mixer you could earn Sparks and it had, like, a different badge by your name?
I remember that.
Yep, well, for the
I was just talking about somebody that was on Mixer, too. I think it was, like, Lekka TV or something her name was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I haven't talked to Lekka in forever. I think she's doing kind of React content right now.
Yeah, she's on Kick, last I heard.
See, the last thing I've seen from her has been on YouTube, so it's probably just her offline content. But I think she's been reacting to TV shows. Like she's been doing like TV commentary kind of, or maybe TV show reviews. I think she's got a lot of channels though. I don't know. I see. I don't talk to her that often, but I see Llama Goddess a lot more, and they were pretty tight.
Yeah, another person I see, I just saw the other day was Yogi. Buzz,
oh man.
He was complimenting on how much weight I lost and stuff.
Dude, you really have been killing it. I remember the first time I rolled into a stream and saw, like, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was a clip that I'd seen, and I was like, I'm going to go check out Glenn's stream. And from the clip to the stream, that's when I was like, oh, dang. This dude's, like, been putting in the work. Because when you go back...
pounds, and now I'm 210, so I've lost a lot.
That's kind of incredible, dude. I'm super proud of you.
Better my health.
That's really hard to do, honestly, too. Like I have so many friends, all right. So I have 2 friends that are kind of on a weight loss journey that have been very successful. One of them posted on Facebook last week, like she just hit her 100-pound mark. Like she's 100 pounds down. Now it took her a while because she, along her journey, she decided to have 2 babies. And so that kind of slowed it, and then she was starting again, and then she had another baby, which is all great, and super excited for her. But now 100 pounds is incredible. She's struggled with her weight pretty much. I mean, we were high school friends, so she struggled with her weight her whole life, and she's killing it, absolutely killing it. And then I have another friend who lost closer to 80 pounds. But I have more friends that are trying, or who have tried in the past. These are the success stories. The success stories are a lot smaller, so... The fact that you've like
I could
lost...
be on your success story so far because of like I said, that's like what 80 pounds so far I've already lost. Like I started 300 and I'm at 210 now.
It's crazy
because you're down to 180.
It's kind of crazy because you're losing it, but you're also it looks like you're doing a pretty good job of keeping it off, which is honestly half the battle. Like that's so hard.
You just it's just not doing anything crazy basically. Like not changing what was working. And that's usually what's the trouble with people when they lose all that weight. They think they can I didn't want to say shovel, but eat anything they want and they'll be completely fine. It's like, no, you gotta still stay relatively consistent. like when I reach my goal of the weight I want, I'm gonna add bad foods back in again, but it's not gonna be as consistent. It's gonna be like twice a month where I'll have fast food again.
I saw it, and it. To be completely honest, this was in the context of like a preacher's message, but I thought it was really, really cool. I saw it on, I think I saw it on YouTube Shorts. I thought it was really, really cool in the context of just everything that, you know, every ambition that we could possibly have. Though he brought a dude up on the stage that is like ripped out, man, super lean, super muscled, just so obviously like a gym bro. And he was like, me, I think his name was Derek. He's like, me and Derek, we go to the same gym. Go there, we on the same days. I say hey to him and everything. So why don't I look like Derek? And he said the reason is because the way that they approach the gym, Derek lets the gym change his life. And so Derek goes to the gym, and then when he leaves there, he's like, you know, I can't, I went to the gym today, so I can't eat this, you know? Whereas I go to the gym, and I'm like, all right, I can eat this because I went to the gym today. I use the gym as an excuse for my bad habits. Derek uses the gym as a catalyst for changing his life. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so true. Because how many times have I, like, gone to the gym and been like, all right, or, like, had a good cardio day or something, and I'm like, oh man, I burned 300 calories. I'll have an extra 2 slices of pizza. Which put me at a net negative, you know?
I was gonna say that extra 2 slices probably is like freaking 400 or 300, something like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
someone
like,
else joined.
Oh heck yeah! My goal. This has never happened, Glenn. My goal is I want to fill up the whole squad. Like I want 12 cars on the lot because that's never happened of real people.
Oh,
you
is
know?
that? Oh, Red, that's you. What's up, Holmes? That happened to me actually my last week of collabing. There was another streamer that
guys, come on, get in
said,
here if you want in.
Can I join? Can I join you? And I was like, okay. And he's like, hey, I hope you don't mind I'm streaming.
Simi, I'm
like,
so glad.
I don't care.
That's what
and
it's like here, man.
Full lobby.
I'm hoping it can happen again tonight. Most of my crew will probably be later on because I'm pretty early. Like I let everybody know I was starting early, but I imagine like at the end of the hour we'll start seeing more crew from the Webby side come in.
Sounds good.
YouTube is kind of a wild
There's not
range.
too many people on my side that play Mario Kart. I'm more doing this to get more hours, but Red is part of my crew who is joining, which is awesome that he's joining along. So, and he's new because he joined me from me and him met due to Star Wars Hunters.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome, Red. Yeah,
And
I actually most of the people
mean you both got first place. Look at that. We were tied for first.
Oh yeah, we did. Real streamers. Let's go. GG's. Guys, come on, get in anytime you want to. Sorry I haven't been super active in the chat. Glenn and I go way back. We've been making content for a long time.
Play one real. Oh, you're only going to play one?
We'd love you guys to come in, though. The room code is pinned at the top of whatever chat you're watching. Just throw that in if you've got Mario Kart. We'd love to have you. Oh, man. I stalled out.
Also, the drift is not the right trigger. It's R1. So I was drifting the wrong way for the whole last game.
Oh, I thought you could use either one. My bad.
Nope. Right trigger does drift, but doesn't drift as well as R1 because R1 actually gives you an extra boost when you release it at a certain time.
Oh, snap. You just made me a way better Mario Kart player. You just changed my life because I've been drifting with the trigger. I just changed it because you said that, and I was like, "Oh, get ready! All right, Red, I'm coming for you. You can blame Glenn."
He did say everybody bullies him, so.
Oh, you're right. I'll lay off. You know, you talked about how the last time we did a big collab, it was you, myself, and Spaghetti. And it's crazy because we're all doing kind of the same thing, but differently now, which is really interesting. Like you and I make obviously YouTube content, but we make very different types of YouTube content. Spaghetti is a TikToker. Ugh, gross. And I'm kidding. Love Spaghetti. It's just wild to see like the different paths when we all started doing the same thing.
A famous-ish TikToker, if you think about it, because it's crazy because he's like the #1 most sub person in Canada.
Yep. It's all about those qualifiers you put on, but I'm super proud of what he's doing because he's technically the largest Canadian streamer on TikTok. Now that is I don't know if Nick A30 has ever started streaming to TikTok yet. Now that you can, it's not like against the rules to co-stream on Twitch. He might.
He actually has, and Spaghetti still has so far beaten him, which is
That's incredible. I didn't know that. Way to go, dude.
Yeah. Oh, I got in second place. Let's go.
I think Spaghetti is the perfect type of streamer for TikTok though. Which TikTok is great, but also TikTok will you live. And he has always been like real entertaining and real forward, but also like a trend chaser, which is the whole TikTok algorithm is just, all right, what's the next trend? What are we going to do? Let's keep this going. And dude, like interactive games, interactive with the chat, weird, crazy challenges that I would never do, Spaghetti will do. So he's perfect for TikTok. It's no doubt, no wonder that he's doing so well.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how that new YouTube channel I think I told you about does, because like I said, I've been slowly forming the content for it. So yeah, Glenn, you cringe. How am I cringe? You're gonna let me have it? What? No, you couldn't be third. You couldn't be second. I'm second. All right. I'm sorry, Red.
Red, I would never do that to you.
Red said he would never do that to you, but he's lying under his teeth. So.
I'm just gonna try to not burn out this time.
When my mom was alive, my mom told me I needed speech therapy, and that's probably why I think I stutter when I talk, because my brain's still probably trying to comprehend the speech.
Red and M are killers, though. They're so good.
You should see Red on freaking Star Wars. He's a beast.
I still play. I'm probably going to download that after stream today because I didn't actually set my Switch up until today for this, so I haven't downloaded it yet. But you made me want to try it. You made me want to try it.
It's fun. Oh, game. World War Mario Kart. Yes, exactly. Ireland.
That's right. Oh, I keep going off the side of the track, which is a terrible way to win.
World War Mario Kart and Webby's my target. I'm just kidding.
That's all right.
I was gonna say, do I do to you what I did to my last person collab? Have a joking rivalry.
I just know that if I'm your target, you can't take your eyes off of me, and I'll take that as a compliment.
Got my eyes on you. I'm just kidding. I was about to sing that.
I knew those songs you wrote about me meant
something.
Right? I think so. Yeah. Ooh. The Squid Kid almost got me. Oh, yeah.
And is he too far away for me to hit him with a red shell?
I don't know.
Oh, no, I hit him.
I will catch up with my 1 coin.
You know, the more coins you have, the faster you are.
Yeah, I just have been sucking at getting them.
It's okay.
I just got hit by lightning, so now I have no coins.
Those little speedy things also give you coins.
Oh, I didn't know they gave you coins. I knew that they'll like spin you around and give you a little boost.
Yeah. I think it's like the purplish color. I remember the ones you kind of see in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Red!
Oh gosh!
Ah, take that, Red! Take that! What?
Well, I'm doing so good. Yes, sir, it is. Blum Doggy, you want in? It is 150 at the moment. Glenn is actually hosting it for us. You can see him in the top. He's actually over there. You can see him in the top. He's hosting it for us, but I got the code. It's saying, God, man, what's up, you freaking legend? How are you, my dude? Doing so good. It was a pretty good day. Pretty good day, friend. Hey, we're playing Mario Kart with Glenn. He's hosting, but I've got the code pinned in the chat if you want in.
That would have saved you. But instead,
we'll try to pick one of these spots.
Cost you the end of the game.
That would look interesting. We're going to go rubby-dubby-dubby with a squeaky clean spirit.
Ugh.
So glad to hear it, Garmin. So glad to hear it. Yeah, my goal today is to completely
Does
fill
that
this chat
duck
up.
have a Mario hat? That's funny.
Why, yes, it does. Jump in at any time, Guyman. Love to have you. All right, I want to change my settings. I want auto turn on because, dude, I'm not doing very well tonight. Not doing very well with this. I mean, I'm feeling great, but I'm playing a little different.
Love you too, Red. Love you too. I saw your message. Huh?
Can I do that?
He
Or is
called
it
me
too
a
late?
word I can't say.
See if I can get this boost. No burnouts for me this time. I'm coming for you, Red. I'm coming for you, Red.
Uh-oh, Webby's not coming for you, Red.
I'm like
Before
right
I
on
keep
his
talking about
tails.
that, he's like, everybody bullies me.
Oh,
I,
He tried to
do
throw a
it 'cause
banana.
We have this humor.
oh gosh, oh gosh. Let's go. Now I'm coming for Glenn. Never mind, I went boom again.
All right, did my bomb taste good?
Oh man, it was spicy. Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna turn
Aw.
that on. See if we can
Oh, no.
catch up now.
Yeah, you will, though. Oh, there's M.
Bunny Comet, what's
I was wondering
up? How
where
goes
M's
it?
Gonna be.
Hope you're doing so good.
You know, M purposely waited to just to show off he's better than us. Because I saw him
That's
back up while we all went forward.
I need to know who M is. M hasn't revealed their identity to me yet. They're like Batman, but for Mario Kart. And I'm the joke.
Wait, you just found that out now? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, Glenn's got jokes, which means he has me. I'm coming, Glenn. I'm right behind you. Here comes Webby. Boom!
Here comes
No!
Glenn. Boom.
That was rude.
There comes. That probably was Web. That was probably Red. Oh no, there's Red. What's up, Red? I see you.
As long as I can come top 4, I won't feel like a loser.
You know what, Webby? You could be
Mhm.
top 8 and you're still not a loser.
Oh, I appreciate that.
But
Sorry, Red.
you will have to take. You will have to take this L though.
Oh, you thought? I'm never going to catch up with first, though.
Our first is on like some Japan type stuff.
I'm telling you, dude. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be number 2.
I'll be 5th, I guess. Bad.
So, Glenn, you're a big Mario fan, right?
Oh yeah, I love Mario. Yeah.
Who is
Well,
your
Mario
favorite?
Maker mostly, but yes.
Who's your favorite person from the franchise?
Waluigi.
Really? Oh, I knew that. I totally knew that. I'm a little torn, but it's funny that you like Waluigi because I think generally this is very basic of me to say, even though I'm wearing my Mario hat. I think I like Luigi the best. If I'm being completely honest, I always played Luigi. I didn't have any brothers that made me play Luigi. I just liked him.
Yeah, I like Waluigi. Wow! I used to play him a lot in Mario Kart till I found he's not that good to use.
Yeah.
It sucked. And I kind of wish he was in Mario Maker, but sadness.
He doesn't get enough love because I guess he's not official, like a truly official character.
Yeah,
but
he
at
had
this
his
point,
I don't know if you know, he had his own game for Nintendo
Yeah.
64.
at this point, I don't know why they're holding out because he's in everything else. You know, whether it's Mario Party, he had his own game on 64. He's in the Mario Karts. Like, what else, what do you need to be
Mario
official
Party.
at this point?
Mario Tennis.
He's in everything.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're holding out on him. Like, honestly, what more do you need to be official?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I got the fire in me. Oh, we got a Bunny Comet with us now. Let's go. Bunny Comet's going to be better than me also. Yeah.
Nice. How are they getting so many defense items? That's what I want to know. Is M a hacker?
That's just about the only thing you get, I think, when you're in first, though. Or when you're ahead. Because you don't get any speed items.
Yeah, you get coins, and I think it's a coin and
you get bananas. A lot.
Bananas, yeah. So yeah, I guess it's considered a defense item, the bananas.
Mm-hmm. If you're really lucky, I don't remember the name of it, but you'll get that big like foghorn thing that can actually blow away a blue shell. But that's really lucky because it's the only thing I know of that can stop a blue shell.
Yep. Good thing I'm not first.
No, good thing.
I saw that blue shell and I was like, nope.
You know, I voted for this map, and I regret that because I'm doing terrible at it.
It's okay, it happens. I kind of feel like we're not doing the right thing.
Aw, I threw a green shell and a red shell, and my green shell took out my red shell. That was so much karma.
Yes.
No!
Oh, I don't know. I think that lightning was bad timing.
I agree.
Lightning might have stopped the blue shell for first place.
It definitely stopped the star that I was about to use.
Okay. I jumped off the map, which gave you that win.
You did. You just delivered it with. You delivered it with a little note. It's still hot from the pizza shop. I appreciate it.
But I'm second still. Let's go. I got first. Oh yeah, I was wondering why I didn't see red. That was, I think, red's the last one. I think that was. Yeah. Wait, did the other person rage quit? I don't see their name. Oh, Buddy Comet's all the way in the bottom. Never mind. They just came in.
Yeah, I think they just didn't have a good chance because they came in late to the race.
Yeah.
Oh, we're losing people.
Okay, that's all right. Oh, I was good for M to be gone. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we got to get you guys in here because I want to see 12 people. I want to fill this race up, even if it means I'll lose because I'm going to lose a lot.
Want to do more races, or is 4 races still good?
4 is cool with me, but I'm down for whatever you want to do. I am in your dojo.
Do 6 races, 8 races, 12 races, 16 races, 24 races, 32 races, 48 races. No, I'm just kidding.
That's a lot of races.
Race forever.
Thanks, Bunny. I appreciate it. I wanted to like fully embrace it, you know.
We'll try.
Like I wanted to fully embrace the Mario today. So I had the hat. I got this. I got the puppy. Puppy's not in Mario. He's just cute, you know. He's just cute. It's cool that 2 old Tomb Raider games. I agree. I went through it though, and I was like, oh. So now I have Tomb Raider 4, 5, and 6, but I've never played the others. So I'm like, oh man, I got to get that. This is just about to be anarchy, but I'm choosing Manny
Park.
Park.
Channel and have not given a follow to the person I'm collabing with, my good friend Webby Pumpkin. Make sure to give him a follow. Be greatly appreciated if you do, because guess what? It's free.
Guys, definitely. He can't hear me because I'm muted right now, but you guys should definitely jump over periodically throughout the stream to Glenn's chat and just be like, Pumpkin here, what up, bro? Just make him feel loved. That'd be fun. Make him feel loved. He's easy to click on because I have him tagged in the title too. Now let's do it. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I am ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
That's a different franchise, but I like it. Oh, there we go, Glenn. I'm right on you. Brother v. brother. Oh man, I got
know
hit
there's
by
a
a
couple
shell.
of shortcuts in here. Whether I know how to do it will be another thing.
I definitely don't know how to do it.
Oh, you think I said if I know how to do it, that'll be another thing. I know there's shortcuts. It's like 2.
So this is a good time for me to confess that I wasn't much of a Mario player.
I used to race the. You said that to me.
I did play a different.
I used to race the computer in this map.
I used to play a different kart racer that I'm better at it, or I was at one point. Have you ever played CTR, like Crash Team Racing?
No, I'm not.
It's basically this, but it's all like the Crash and Spyro people. Mostly Crash. The remake is whenever they put Spyro in it. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Of course, I was a PlayStation baby, so like it's awesome to me.
Is that a computer that was on my butt?
Oh, someone had to eat my shell. Oh, I'm in first. This will not last. This will not last. Oh, this is not good. This is not good, chat. I don't have the skills needed for this. No!
Oh, and there's your right.
Ah!
Right at the end, too.
Ah! Oh, that was
the
dirty.
Jeopardy lose sound. Doo doo.
I had nothing to defend myself there.
Okay.
All right, Glenn. You got to get up in here, my man. Gladman, are you joining us today? Gladman,
Hey, buddy,
not only
welcome to the stream. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much for the follow. I greatly appreciate you.
Bunny, thank you so much for giving Glenn some love.
Glenn reacts.
LOL.
Is that a viewer helped me with the welcoming people in phrase?
Bunny's goated. Oh, this one is Anarchy.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes.
I voted for
I
it
love it
because I like chaos, but this one, oh my gosh, this one's just Anarchy. Oh, that shell was for you, Bunny Comet. Oh no, that one was for me.
I was gonna do a you to me when you were like, "Oh, someone had to eat my shell."
No. You should have done that when you hit me with that blue one.
Oh, that wasn't me.
Oh, you just got lucky.
Yeah, I got lucky. That's why I was like, "Oh, that wasn't me." I had the power. What they say, the power of God and anime on my side.
That's it.
I had the power of God and anime on my side.
Oh, this one's so hard.
Love that meme.
No! Right as I had my
come
mushrooms.
On. Come on. Oh, wait. Thank you, whoever did the lightning that actually helped me to get in first.
Took me out of third. Tore me up. That's okay. GG, Bunny Comet.
GG. GG on that. How dare you? I didn't have the lightning. That was someone else. I got lucky again 2 times. Two time.
All right, I gotta vote for something that I'm strong on.
Book is on my side.
Oh, it
No,
is.
you must not, Bunny. No. I disagree. You know I'm in Webby's chat. I can see it.
Hold that thought, Glenn. Yes, Bonnie, we must take him. We must take him down. I mean, we will love him forever, and he's our friend.
Wow, Webby, wow.
Woo! Let's go.
As they say, Mario Kart makes enemies, turns friends into enemies.
All's fair in love and war. Some poet said that somewhere, I'm sure.
All's fair in the show in your face.
Oh!
See? The show.
Gosh!
You're probably like,
Hey, thanks so much for following and welcome
It
to
was
the
amazing.
Pumpkin Patch. Did you know that we're better off with you here? Oh gosh! We're a happier, healthier, better group of gourds because you're following. I really appreciate you giving it to a little old pumpkin like me. Hey, if you feel comfortable enough doing so, as I try to annihilate Glenn, tell us a little about yourself. I'd love to get to know you a little bit better. Again, welcome in. Glad that you're here. Welcome to the Pumpkin Patch,
Bunny's
friend.
going a little try hard on me.
Bunny means business.
Oh, I fell, so. I'm hitting my mic.
I'm playing straight noob right now.
I just hit my mic, which was not fun.
When I get too focused, I start
lovely,
sounding like an
lightning.
old man.
Hey,
I'm over here
Webby,
like, yeah,
you are old.
it's true. I'm about to turn 30 next month, dude.
Oh, I'm older than you? Damn.
Yeah, don't you forget it, Glenn. Yeah, you are. Just a baby.
It's just a baby.
I wish that were actually true, but so many people in my chat are younger than me. Like, even other streamers like Loki was, thought that I was like 22 or 23, and I was like, huh, keep thinking that. That's so great. When she found out that I was like basically the same age as Pre, she was like, no, and I was like, I've been trying to tell you I'm old. This hasn't been this isn't a bit. Like, there's no gags here.
I'm 31, so, you know,
We can be old together, friend.
it's okay. Yeah, I'm becoming 32 this year. Jesus.
That's kind of awesome, though. Like, as much as like I joke about the age and everything, like, I'd rather keep aging than the alternative. So, let's keep doing it. Keep making content.
De-aging?
No, we don't have the way to do that. So you're either aging or you've stopped, and I only know of one way of stopping. It's such a dark
Going in
tone.
a time
but
machine? I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's the way. That's the way. How did you know? You're so good at guessing.
GG. Or finding that fountain of youth, they say.
Yeah. All right, I'm
People
putting my
say it
trust.
exists, but I don't know.
I'm putting my trust in random. I don't know that it exists.
We could try the 12 Monkey Show attempt to destroy time itself so we never die. Yeah, you know what? That's true. We could do that. Destroy time. Try to see if we could destroy time itself.
I think the only way that I would actually want to live forever is if I could make the people that I care about also live forever. I know that's like the, tale as old as time kind of story, but if I did live forever, but everyone around me still like died at a normal time, then that seems really, really hard just to do that for
I mean, it just
hundreds of
depends
years.
on the situation. Like, if you were a vampire, you could technically just make them vampires, you know?
That's the only way it would work. Of course, I guess it depends on the type of vampire you are. Like, are we in a vampire universe where that's kind of like a monstrous thing to do? Or is it like Twilight where it's really not so bad?
I don't know. Never watched Twilight, so.
You didn't miss a whole lot. I definitely read it in high school because I'm so cool. Man, double shelled, really? Yeah, I guess it depends. Like the Twilight vampires don't actually die in the sun.
I think it just depends on. I think it just depends on preference for the person. I don't even think it depends on the universe. If someone just didn't want to be a vampire, they told them, "Oh no, why did you make me to a vampire?"
You know, Halloween isn't quite here yet, but I love these kind of conversations because, like, if you had the choice to be a vampire or a werewolf, because that's always like the competition for some reason, what would you be?
Do I get the powers?
Oh, absolutely.
Is that on with it?
Now we're talking like classic powers, though. I think like classic monsters, because it gets a little construed.
I'd probably want the classic werewolf powers instead of over the vampire, mainly because I want to. For the classic vampire, you can't go in the sun, so.
That's true. See, I that's so interesting because I am not like that.
And you would need to, and you would need to also kill people. At least a werewolf, you can kill animals.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder though. Usually you are hungry for people, but I know this isn't super classic. But I wonder, if a classic vampire could just drink animal blood instead. I will say,
I don't think they would. I don't think they would. I don't know.
I definitely don't think they'd prefer it. I will say though
that they always show in vampire movies the human's blood, being way more like delicate and tastier than animals, because I think they had a concept before. I think I forgot what it was called because I seen it. It was a show, right, where the person said, "I'm not gonna kill people. Like I'm not gonna drink humans' blood. I'm only gonna do animals." And then they had their very first human, and then it brought them stir crazy because of like how much. I guess they say how much more, quote unquote, tastier it is.
That's a little bit about how Twilight works. Like Twilight, one of the cool things I think that is in Twilight is if you drink animal blood, which like the main vampires in the story do, your eyes are like amber. But if you drink human blood, your eyes are red. Which I think is neat.
That is neat.
Yeah, I don't think I could do the werewolf thing though, because just about every month, like every bone in your body breaks as you shift into and which maybe it's pain. I'm sure it's painful.
You'd get used to it though.
You'd
think? Probably get used to it though. Yeah.
Excruciating pain. It's just another Tuesday. I don't know, man.
I mean, I deal with that in my everyday life now. So.
Oh, you turn into a vampire every Tuesday?
Every month. No, you mean werewolf? No, I mean I deal with pain, but every day. Cause it's like my knees and my back. I was like,
Now we're back on talking about being 30 again.
Oh yeah.
I do know that my body acts differently now that I'm a little older.
And you gotta remember, being a werewolf, you'd also have the athleticism too, especially with the classic werewolf too.
Yeah, the classic vampire, you can't go out in the sun, but you're super fast, super strong, and you can compel
You have to
people.
be invited to be in people's house.
That's true, but that's normal. I already don't go in people's houses without being invited.
See,
I mean, only the weirdos do, right?
See, I can go in people's homes without being invited if I want.
Oh, you're reminding me of all these classic things that, like, classic rules about vampires that are cool. Like, you don't have a reflection, no garlic, no crucifixes.
See, that would suck for your religion too, because the religious, you're like, dang.
Yeah. I feel like it would be probably hard to be Christian and a vampire, though, just in general, because you are kind of a monster.
Oh my god! Imagine that. All right, book that, Webby. Make that a YouTube video, Christian vampire.
Yeah. I want to spread
You
the
can't tell me
word.
that would not be a genius idea. I'm going to spread the word, even though it hurts.
Oh my gosh, that feels like a whole message in and of itself, though. It's like, oh my gosh, that's kind of awesome. Even though it hurts.
Well, because you gotta remember, crosses hurt him. So
Yeah, all holy things do. You can't go into church at all. You no holy water or none of that. Like the Pope would be your #1 enemy.
But you're also trying to be his best friend because you're religious.
Oh my gosh, that does feel
See?
like the
Make it
basis for a
YouTube
great
video,
comedy.
It'd be hilarious.
It would be.
I'm telling you because I know you would know all the perfect rules for religion. I know I'm not super religious myself, so I wouldn't know if it was fully accurate, you know?
Yeah. I definitely have in my mind like this skit of a vampire being baptized, and it's terrible.
He's like, oh!
Yeah, basically. There's an old. This is really, really old, but there's an old Christian hymn. Like, you'll see it in like Baptist hymnals and things like that a lot. But the song in it is called "Are You Washed in the Blood?" And I just feel like that is the theme. That will be for the Christian vampire. "Are You Washed in the Blood?" will be it's his favorite hymn.
Yeah.
It'd make a great comedy.
Race, I'm gonna have to use the restroom.
No worries.
And oh my god, and he would be the only person in a seat and everybody else would be on the other side. And then this kid's like, oh hey look. And they're like, don't talk to whatever you name the character. And he's like, I'm just here to pray. I'm just here to, yeah, Vlad. He's like, I'm just here to pray the Lord with you guys.
But he has to end with the.
Yeah, because since he's a classic vampire, so he's like, ooh. About that's classic vampires. That's the way they speak. They're like, I want to suck your blood.
Very Hollywood Transylvanian.
Yep, exactly.
I think it's the beginning of a pretty good idea. Oh, final race.
All right, final race. We gotta make sure Bunny does not get first.
Agreed.
I said that so she could hear me.
I got my drift on.
Because I could have heard. I could have said that myself. Whoever threw that red shell, you missed.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Oh, that was you. You missed.
I thought I was gonna get you. It just barely missed you.
Okay. Just like the Lord misses. Just like the Lord misses Vlad. Oh god, I don't know where I was going with that one.
I'm about to say you just ran off the road. GPS is recomputing. Like.
Alright, my bot programming tends to do that.
Oh, I didn't know it would do that. So the red shells would take out like those things that walk across obstacles. But I didn't want it to do that. I wanted it to chase the next person down.
Too bad.
No!
Oh, Webby.
Oh, I can't see anything.
It hit me with 2 green shells. It's okay. This should help us.
It will.
But it won't, because the first they lost. GG. I blame you, baby.
GG. Come here, Moke.
It was a very well coordinated hit. Webby teamed up with Bunny that round to purposely get her to win.
It just kind of happened that way, but I'll take it.
Please, I'm second.
GG anyway. I'm
Yeah,
third.
GG. I have to say, first the worst, second the best. Third is the one with the hairy chest.
Hey, you already know! No.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
No worries, dude. Guys, now's a great time to use that code. If you're just now coming in, chat, if you want to hang out with us a little bit, we'd love to have you here. That code is pinned to the top of each chat, okay? So no matter where you're watching, no matter where you're getting your entertainment from, you can find it. Would love for anybody that has Mario Kart and is interested in joining, come on in. We'd love to have you. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm going to go ahead and mid up real quick. We are hanging out with our buddy Glenn Reacts over here on Twitch as well. He also has a YouTube channel that I have linked in the title of the YouTube video as well. If you're watching on YouTube, you're good to go there as well. We're playing it horizontally tonight so that it's easier for me to show off both sides of the stream. So that's all good. That's all good. I also have a very good boy that is laying in my lap, so I'm going to take a picture of that, and I'm going to send it to my wife because it's very cute. Very cute indeed.
Back.
Welcome back.
All right, time to change it up from
Let's
now
do it.
normal to hard. Computers. Items, normal items, shells only, bananas. Oh, let's do that.
All right.
Shells only.
That's going to be chaos.
Shells only.
Chaos. I'm for it, but that's going to be chaos.
Shells only and hard computer. Was 4 races because I like the 4 races better. 6 I felt was too long to me.
Yeah, it's a little more palatable when you only do 4.
Yeah, because then if it's like, oh, if we didn't like that, we could change it. Because it's only 4 after that.
So have you had a chance to play any Marvel Rivals?
I have not.
I got lucky because I couldn't get a key. Mr. Whittier Jones actually won a key, but didn't care about the game and was like, hey, you want this key? And I was like, yeah. And it's a lot like Overwatch, which is why I brought it up the other day whenever you were telling me about Star Wars Hunters. It's all Marvel characters, though. I really didn't think I'd like this kind of game, but I'm kind of digging it. That's why I was surprised when you showed me Star Wars Hunters as well, because I was like, this normally isn't my kind of game, but I'm liking what I'm playing so far, and what you showed me looked pretty good. I also feel like it's not going to be super sweaty since it's just on Switch and mobile, so maybe it won't be like super sweaty. I'm sure it's still got some like competition involved, but
oh yeah, there is some competition.
It's probably a lot harder for people to cheat as well when it's on Switch, so that'd be nice. I don't think anybody's cheating on Marvel Rivals right now necessarily, but I know like CSGO is another game that's kind of like that, and it's notorious for cheaters. I think Siege is full of cheaters usually. So the idea of a Switch game actually has some appeals.
For anyway, the Marvel Rivals.
Oh, say that again.
How much does Marvel Rivals go for?
So it's still in early beta, which is why you have to like basically get on a waiting list and just try to get a key. But I think it's going to end up being free. I don't know that for sure, I need to like Google it and see if that is out yet. But I think it's going to end up being free because it's going to definitely have microtransactions.
Oh yeah, and usually games that tend to have microtransactions, just like Star Wars Hunter, it's free.
But it has like a battle pass.
I hacked the game, Webby. I put shows only, and they gave me a coin.
Uh-oh. You know, I feel like I got a coin earlier. I sure was. I forgot that you did that, though, because I'm just getting tore up by red shells. And I was like, man, why does everybody have so many shells? Now I know. Well, I just got hit by a blue shell, and I was in sixth.
See if I can sign up for the early access, because that'd be cool if we could...
Yeah, they did a Twitch drop for it, and it was... The second round is closed right now, but I think they're going to do another one, where basically if you watch somebody streaming it for an hour, then you could get like priority on it. It didn't work for me because I tried to get a second key since I had one given to me. I tried to, which I guess I just try again, but I tried to get a second key that I could give away to someone, but I never got one. But Whittier Jones, he is stupid lucky. He got another one, which is good for him because the reason he was really not interested in the key that he gave me is because it was a Steam key. But he's not really a PC player. But he was able to win an Xbox key. So he actually does like playing on Xbox.
Nice.
And it's on Xbox and PlayStation.
That'd be cool if I can get an Xbox or PlayStation, because I'm also not a fan of the PC one either, you know?
I never thought that I'd be here, but I probably am a PC gamer now. Like, I still love consoles for their simplicity, but I'd play a lot of PC gaming.
I would probably play more PC if my PC was better, but like I told you, I gotta save up some money to buy a PC, but I got that vacation in September, so I'm more saving up for that, so it's like a...
Well, it's so hard. The only reason I can even do it is because I wanted to upgrade my computer for the longest, and so I did, but I held on to my old laptop. And so now I use my old laptop for streaming, and I still use capture cards, but I use my new laptop for actual gaming. Because I basically had to choose with the old setup. I could game or I could stream, but I couldn't do both at the same time. I just didn't have the power. So full transparency, this is probably my favorite map on Mario Kart 8.
I was actually talking about Animal Crossing today and saying, man, I haven't played that game in forever.
Didn't you sell your copy?
No, I bought it digitally, remember?
Oh, that's right, that's right. I bought that game 3 times because I bought it physically for me, and then my wife really wanted to play it, and so I put that in her Switch. And then I bought it again physically for me so we could play together, but I ended up giving that to my sister-in-law because she got a Switch and didn't have any games. And then I was like, I've got to stop doing this, so I bought it digitally so that I could stop giving it away. But it was such a good game. It was such a good game. I
need to go back to it.
I just bought Minecraft on Switch, mostly so that Mermaid and I could play together. We still haven't. But I can't recommend that one unless you only have a Switch. Because it didn't play that well. I disliked it so much because I wanted to play it handheld that I bought it again on Android because there's an application on Linux that you can use to basically play Android games on your computer, and that's what I did for my Steam Deck, so I could just play it on my Steam Deck. It was just like I was like trying to play. I know some
people that do that for the Star Wars game that they'll play it on mobile, but they'll play it on like the PC or something.
Yeah, honestly, if it plays, well, it's free, but if it plays badly on Switch, which it doesn't seem like it does because you play it on Switch, but if it played badly on Switch, that's probably what I would do, is just spoof it and play it on my Steam Deck. But for competitive games like that, it kind of feels like cheating. Like, I don't feel bad about doing that with Minecraft. You know, it's Minecraft. But that does feel like cheating if you get some kind of tech advantage over someone. Dragonator, what's up?
I mean, I feel like people just do it just to get an advantage. That's how it is when it comes to competitive games, you know?
Yeah.
And they get they can do something to get a certain edge, they'll do it, you know?
Now, this game at least puts you in different servers than people who are using touch controls. But I know Call of Duty Mobile used to be like that, and a lot of people, shoot, one that we know, crap, his gamer tag is leaving me for some reason. Neutral Warrior, there we go. Neutral Warrior plays it, but he played it with an emulator. And it's sick. I played it with an emulator for a little while after he told me about it, and I felt like a god. Because when you're playing a mobile game with a keyboard and mouse, you're just dangerous. Like, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, because not many other people would be, so that's why.
I played 3 rounds of ranked that way. I'd never ranked before. I played 3 rounds of ranked, and I hit Platinum 2 on the first ranking. It's...
Damn.
Yeah, now I started losing a little bit more after that, because there's probably other people using an emulator at that level. But man, it's like you're crapping on people. Now, luckily, like I said, they put you in basically in the same pool of people who are using controllers and not touchscreen people. But you would just absolutely crap on touchscreen people.
I'm not whining. Yeah.
Oh, Sega.
You also missed the music stream yesterday, man. I knew you said it'd be back at 8, but I ended at like 8:30. I finished the song, by the way. I gotta add now like platforming and do a couple of little more touches on the song.
Let's see if I can actually pull off a win here. Oh, I'm playing way better on this map than I did the last time I tried to play this map. I guess I just needed to warm up. Now, for me, way better isn't good. It's just better.
That makes sense.
Dragonator, you doing okay today? What paper craft are you working on? Man, I'm getting tore up by shells. Oh, I just got a coin as well. Oh my gosh, the shells are relentless. I appreciate that it's giving me coins, but I need the shells.
You did?
Oh, Glenn! No! What a terrible spot to fall.
That's why I did it purposely. I'm like, oh, if I do it at this exact moment.
I held on to first for a while.
You will fall. Yeah, well, like I said, I gotta do a couple more touches to the song, and then like some fixes, just for like how it sounds and everything. But after those, I'm gonna do some gameplay because I don't want it to be just a running straight level.
Blue bags from my baby.
Because I tested by running and jumping, so it works. With that working, with the song still sounding, I'm gonna fix it for how it sounds. And
we're actually hosting a birthday tomorrow for my wife, her aunt, and her mom. No bluey bags though, but man, shells everywhere. I was in first place. That's pretty cool. Does your baby sister have a favorite character from Bluey? My baby sister-in-law is definitely a Bingo fan. Now that shouldn't have hit me. Well, I was in first, and I think I'm going to bring home 8th this time. Just kidding. Yeah. Nope, never mind, it was 8th.
Yeah, so my next week's stream is very interesting. It's like basically, I think it's interesting because I'm going back to the simulator game though. Mark, oh, I should show, dude, you got to see this new supermarket one because the one that I showed you first that you liked, that had so many bugs. This one only has one bug and it's very easy to fix, but it's so much more better. Like it's getting close to being like my top highest played game on my PlayStation.
That's awesome. Yeah, I
Yeah,
really
so you
do
gotta
like the other one, but it's so glitchy, like you said.
Yeah, that's what I said. You should see this other one I'm playing. I'm streaming it Friday, all of Friday, but all of Monday, sorry, and all of Friday.
Okay.
So if you come one of those 2 days, you can see it. So I'm
Is
playing
it
it
the
because I
same
need to
one that's
level
on
it up.
Steam?
No, that game hasn't came on console yet. But
Okay.
I heard by people, I heard from people from the same makers from the people on Steam, but I don't know how 100% true that is because I've only heard this from one person. So I don't know how
Okay.
to. I don't know if it's true or how like trustworthy they are. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that'd be really interesting though, because if it's the same like creator, then there's probably
Yeah, it's
like
the same
some
creator, but not like the same game. So it's
There's-
like,
if they did that instead of just porting their game, there's probably some like some drama or something. Like maybe there's some publishing issues.
maybe.
Well, I'm in 12th place now because apparently I took a wrong turn. Oops.
Same. Wow, you really like that game, huh? Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it has like a weird ass name too. The game, so. Yeah, because like I said, my plans for next week is Monday, that supermarket game. Thursday, I'm gonna do Mario Maker. I'm making a new level, and then Friday, the supermarket game because I need to start leveling up my market more. I'm only like level 40 something, and I'm like, oh, I need to be higher because it has the cool thing about it is it has a full trophy list too, an actual trophy list.
Oh,
You could
that's
see
nice.
like how to get the trophies. That's what gave me good vibes about it, and I got it when it came out, and then it's already gotten 2 patches. The game, so
That's awesome. How's the
Yeah.
trophy climbing going? Because I know you've been on a trophy grind.
I am 1 trophy away from 80,
Nice.
and I'm working on a game called Saturday Morning RPG. Once that's done, the next games I'm doing is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and then when that's
Mhm.
done, I'll be working on the Spyro.
Looking forward to Spyro. It's gonna change your life. You're gonna be like, "Whoa! I can't believe it
I'm
took
gonna
me
be
so long
doing
to play
all
this game."
3.
They're
Platinuming
beautiful.
all 3, so yeah.
If you like platformers, which I recognize that it's not for everybody.
I mean, I like Mario Maker, which is a platformer. I like.
Yeah. I guess. Do you like
I think
3D
it was called
platformers?
Cat in Time. That is a platformer.
Like if you were playing Mario, would you rather play a 2D Mario or a 3D Mario?
I don't know.
Okay, Spyro is definitely gonna lean into the 3D.
I played Crash and I loved Crash.
Crash is 3D, but I was thinking about it the other day, and really, because I was listening to a podcast talk about whether or not Mario 64 is like a good game that holds up, and it had a lot more movement than Crash. Crash always gets compared to it, but when you think about it, Crash is kind of a 2D platformer because all you do is push up and down. Like there is left to right a little bit, but it's 2D. You're just going straight instead of what I think of when I think of something like Mario Odyssey, where you can literally go wherever you want to go.
Oh yeah, I liked what was that? I have the game. My Switch. Let me look what it's called.
Okay.
I think it's Mario. Yeah, Mario Odyssey. I liked that. That was fun.
If you
I
like
haven't
Mario
beaten
Odyssey,
it.
you'll like this.
I need to go back to it. So
You'll like this, but you also get to be a freaking dragon, which is awesome. You are welcome, Bunny. Thank you so much for hanging out.
No, now it's just me and you.
Yeah.
Wait. Just the 2 of us.
Well, now it's going to be a real battle of the streamers.
All right. You know what? We're gonna make it real battle with streamers.
Okay,
You ready for this?
I'm
No
ready.
teams.
let's go.
No
It's literally just you and me.
No items.
Okay.
And no computer. Just me and you.
It's just literally whoever is better at driving. Okay, I'm down. Let's do it.
Ain't no
This is gonna be
problem,
hard.
Bonnie. Thank you so much for playing. Yes, you need to master Cappy. Leave me alone.
Cappy is sick.
Last time I played that game, my stream made a my stream made a meme because you know the in the beginning where you see the person with like a crap ton of hats.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of hats at home, so I was like, oh, let me see if I can recreate that. And I put like a lot of hats and like showed on camera me wearing like so many hats.
That's
so
awesome.
I took a screenshot of it. It was funny.
Oh
It was
no,
on
that
Mixer,
isn't.
too.
I'm not off to a good start. I burned out. All right, Glenn, I'm coming for you. I want that title.
We got no shells. We got nothing. So it's literally pure race.
Oh, this is gonna be hard.
No mushrooms. Nothing.
Oh man, come on, Webby. Getting that slow start definitely has affected me.
You gotta remember, Webby's from Mixer 2 as well, Saga. You forgot that? Literally, the last day of Mixer, me, Webby, and Spaghetti collabed together and played Fortnite. If Twitch ever closes, we gotta do that again.
I hope
Even
it
though
doesn't.
he doesn't stream on Twitch, just to... I'm saying if it ever does, we gotta be like, you, me, and Spaghetti, just because it'd be funny. Because it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, we did it when Mixer closed, now we're doing it when Twitch closed.
We would have had to do
Ah.
that with the TikTok ban. I didn't know what. I mean, I know he was nervous about it, but we didn't know what was going to happen. So he was looking into other platforms. So it was possible that we would have to welcome him, to YouTube or to Twitch if TikTok went away.
Yeah, but I've heard this ban before, so I kind of
Yeah.
rolled my eyes when I heard that, to be honest with you, Webby, because it's not... In the time that I've had TikTok, I've heard about it's banned 3 times.
Yeah.
Not obviously Spaghetti's, but TikTok itself. So.
Yeah. See, I didn't know what was going to happen though because Canada was talking about it. Because I have heard it in the U.S. here, and I don't fear that at all. But I didn't know what Canada would do. Because Canada, it did put regulations on it, so like it's actually really a big issue for him because if you're Canadian, you can't do the
Yeah,
TikTok
he's
Creator
Canada,
Program.
yeah.
So like he should be making like bank, but because of all the views that he gets, but he doesn't get paid anything from TikTok. All he gets is donation.
Yeah. No, and I agree. I was gonna say that, Saga. I already know Twitch is too big for it to fail because it's running on Bezos money.
Well, I don't know if I fully agree with Sega there, because it is so big, but it's a net loss. It doesn't make money, and Amazon is all about making money. So we'll have to see. There'll come to a point
I don't
where
know. It's been around since I was at least 18 years. It's been around since I was at least 17, 18. So I
Yeah.
feel like if they would have ended it, they would have ended it by now. Because like, I don't even remember. You got to remember they started when it was Justin TV, so that was even more
Yeah.
earlier. So Twitch has been around for a very, very long time.
it has in a way, but it hasn't been owned by Amazon that whole time. Amazon is like, will cut things if it doesn't make them money quick. Really, the best
How
thing
long
we
has
have going
Amazon
for us.
been a hold of it?
Let's see. So the previous CEO, before Dan, I think for like 3 years before Dan Clancy took over, if I'm not mistaken, and Dan was basically hired to fix it because it was losing so much money, which I think Dan is doing that. We have to say goodbye to some things because of Dan, because he's the reason that certain areas are not able to get affiliate. He's the reason that sub prices went up. He's the reason for different moderation, but he's also the reason that we can co-stream because he recognizes that is better for the platform in general.
Yeah, I heard about that. The price.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not a whole
going up.
lot. It's basically like $1, but it doesn't make it that much of a difference. I think in the U.S., it makes a much bigger difference in countries where like $1 increase is a really big deal. Like in the U.S., $1 usually won't set us back too much. It's just other worse economy countries that will have a really hard time. All right, looks
hear
like
ya.
unless you catch up or unless I wreck, I think I'm going to, which this is my favorite map, I think I'm going to tie us back up.
Unless I get a shell. Hacking
So you
skills
shouldn't.
engaged.
I'm going to be really surprised if you find a shell.
Hacking skills engaged. No, just kidding.
But no matter what Twitch does, I don't think it's going to be as like crummy as the way Mixer handled it. And then sent us to, ooh,
Yeah,
that was
Twitch
not good.
would probably at least announce that they were closing and probably would give like people not like wasn't it like a week? Well, they because in a sense they were like, yeah, we're closing by in a week, you know. And then that was
Yeah.
it. next
The
day.
actual like
I think they
servers
would
didn't go
probably
down
give
for a
people
while,
month.
but it was pretty much dead. Like the actual servers took longer than a week, but after a week there was nobody there. Except it broke my heart because there was a lot of kids. I can't believe you took that win away from me. There were a lot of kids that watched Mixer because I mean it was on their Xbox. It was just easy. I remember the most heartbreaking comment I got is during the end, I did a 24-hour stream that was just a video of me explaining what was happening, and then like a graphic that was like, I'm moving to Facebook and Twitch. Follow me at twitch.tv/WebbyPumpkin. And then it was like a loop, and then I'd have the video where I'm explaining what's going on with Mixer again. And I came home one day. I just left it on all the time. I came home one day and I looked at the chat, and there was a guy who had been watching for forever. He was probably like, I don't know, 13 maybe. And he just didn't understand what was happening. And he goes, Webby, please don't leave Mixer. I like it here. And I was like, it broke my heart because he obviously wasn't still there by the time I saw the comment. But I was like, we don't get a choice, bud. Like, we got kicked off basically.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and Sega says as long as people are viewing things that aren't video games, Twitch is immortal in his opinion, he said.
I agree with him in the sense that I don't think it's going down. Because I think it's going to be profitable by the end of 2025 with the things that Dan is doing, and different like ad deals that he's made, increasing prices, cutting payouts, which kind of sucks. But I mean, payouts are smaller to
Wait,
partners.
cutting payouts? What do you mean?
Lowering percentages for it won't affect us so much, but like partners are getting less than they used to.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
but I mean, honestly, for Twitch to keep going, they were giving too much of a cut to them. And honestly, Twitch would do better. The operation cost is so high. They'd do better probably if they didn't have to service so many channels that, like, if you go onto the browse page, there are thousands of people streaming without a webcam to no viewers. But all of those people that are streaming take up, bandwidth. Like, they all have to be serviced and sourced. So it's a lot.
Yeah.
No other streaming platform would do that. If Netflix had a show that wasn't getting any views, they'd cut it. But Twitch lets you. So I think that's part of why they're doing it. And then I don't know if you've seen the app. Well, yeah, you're on the app right now. They made updates to the app that I think are going to help a lot with finding people. Like, the app looks it's a little glitchy, but I think the app looks a lot better right now.
I agree.
It basically works like TikTok. Like, I was scrolling today when I first dropped in. It was on mobile, and it's because I opened it up and you were just right there on the top of the page like it was TikTok, and it was your live stream. I was like, let's go. Because I follow you, it just threw you right there in front of me.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's way better. Because before, now it's only this way on mobile right now, but before, if you wanted to get discovered on Twitch, you better get a raid, or you better already have, 100 people or 100 people watching you. Because you only were at the top if you had a lot of people watching. If you were brand new and had like one person watching, people had to scroll down to find you, which is why you'd want to be in a category that made sense.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. People on Kick said it's not expensive to. I don't think it's because Kick doesn't have as many people streaming, and I guess
Kick is also it's not profitable, and it's also subsidized like from gambling profits. So like they're getting their money from somewhere else too, for the most part. But let's be real, Kick is also the wild, wild west. Like, almost anything goes on Kick. So I feel like they get a little bit of hits because of the shock
partially.
value.
I don't think fully, but I think partially. Because they have, I know they have banned some people from there.
They have been doing that lately, and it's honestly probably a good PR move for them to do it. But I have been seeing some bans roll out, and I appreciate some things they're doing. So, like, obviously, all different types of people watch on Twitch and on Kick, and something that I don't know if Twitch has done, I need to double check, but that Kick did that I think is really cool is if you come to the platform and maybe you don't want to watch like hot tub streams or gambling streams, there's actually filters for that, so you can like turn that off.
I saw that. I thought that was cool.
That's great, especially if, you know, maybe you're a parent and your kid's old enough to have an account but still like not an adult, like not 18. You know, probably don't need to be watching the hot tub streams if you're like 14. So I love that that's an option.
They're my
to turn that
favorite.
off.
What do you mean? I'm just kidding.
Well, you're also not 14. And they definitely don't need to be watching the gambling streams. That should be 18 plus no matter what. There's a lot of research to suggest like kids gambling or having those dopamine hits is really bad for their development. So, yeah.
And the way some of those people act, some of them will act very outrageous with tons of either swearing or I've heard people. I went to one person's stream where they were saying like when they were gambling they were saying the N-word a lot. I was like, ooh.
Oh, that's... See, I'm a fan of being able to like kind of do what you want to do, but there is like a line of decency. Like maybe you can do it. It might make you a crappy person, but maybe you can do it. Ooh, I almost burned out again. But
no,
yeah,
that is true because there was a family friendly streamer when I used to be family friendly. I've been trying to not swear for you because I know you're family friendly, so I've been like calm down. But yeah, basically when I used to be family friendly, I've rated him and he rated people. You could let me know if you think this, if you agree if this is not family friendly, because I think it's not. He decided to snort wasabi to thank the streamer, to thank the raiders.
Oh. I mean, it's not inherently bad necessarily, but it is really stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
but I don't.
And it's implying something else.
Yeah, I was gonna say here's why I think it wasn't family friendly, because it's kind of him saying, "Hey, this is fine for kids to do it in a sense," because then kids might be like, "Why is, you know, oh, can I do that or whatever?" Because I see this guy doing it, you know.
Well, and the only reason like you would
they don't know
snort
kids
it,
don't know the right or wrong for that, so.
Yeah, and honestly, the only reason you would snort it is because you're calling to other things that people snort. Because nobody's wanting to snort wasabi, but there are other things that you definitely don't want kids, or honestly even like young adults that are super impressionable, probably don't want to be promoting other things that you can snort on your stream if you're going to be family friendly, you know?
Exactly. People have been getting banned on Kick because those people have been doing some absolutely degenerate things for views. Yep, like being a menace to society or life.
What up, Mo? How's it going? Yep. Hey, if you want in, we got space for you.
Yeah, you weren't
friend.
there for that stream, Sega, when I used to do family friendly.
So
it was when I used to do Mario Maker a lot and viewer levels, and I was like, I rated other. I would want to raid other people, and he was new, and I never saw his content before, and I was like, oh, it says he's family friendly because he had the family friendly tag, and rated him, and. When he, like I said, when he welcomed in raiders, he literally put wasabi on his nose, on his finger, and went. I was like, "Oh,
that's wild. That's so wild."
Yeah. I followed him before he put, because he was all thankful and being nice. I was like, "Oh, he's cool." And then when I saw the wasabi, I was like, "Nope, unfollow, block."
Oh wow.
Yep. And then the next day, I think I apologized to my community for it too. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, guys, if for raiding into that guy, blah 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 blah."
It's so hard because you should be able to trust the tags too. Like, if it says family friendly or whatever, you want to be able to trust that. That's why they're there.
Yeah, exactly. I consider myself PG-13 like now, because like I said. I'm not family friendly anymore, but I would say I'm PG-13.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Like,
you also have the DLC.
I do have it. Yes.
Oh, nice. I don't. I need to get it.
I tell you what, if I vote for a DLC one, I think it will pull you in anyway. If this is from the DLC, this is at Athens. If mine wins, I think it'll pull you in. It did not though.
Not mine, then.
Yeah. Shoot, what was I gonna say with that? There was something, and it had to do with being family friendly. Oh yeah, family friendly is what I get categorized as, and that is the tag that happens. But I also agree with the more like PG-13 thing. Like, I try to keep it chill, and I try to keep it like a safe, good spot. But also, I'll play Fortnite where you shoot each other, you know, which is technically not PG, or it's not. It's definitely not G. It's technically not PG. And I'll play games.
It's teen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's teen. And if you're using like movie terms, you know, if you have a gun at all, you're not G in the movie, so you're PG. And if you use any language in a movie or whatnot, or make any kind of like crude jokes, then you're not PG. You're PG-13. And so I might play like a game where someone like teabags someone. Well, I'm not necessarily, you know, going to teabag anyone, but I also recognize that if I'm going to play games like that online, where there's other people, there's only so much I can control. Like there's a certain level.
Yeah, obviously.
So I'll do that.
You probably learned how to make sure other people's audios don't come in, because I bet you probably discovered quick. People tend to say things.
Yep. Well, I don't normally have
that might not be acceptable in the streaming.
Yep. Well, I don't play with randoms usually, or if I do, it's like in the stream where there's rules. And if I play a game like that where there could be comms, my comms are off. And even though I trust you, and like this would never happen, I've played like a couple collaboration type things where I don't know some of the people, and we're all talking in Discord. And right next to that mute button that I have on my stream deck is a deafen button. So within a couple seconds, then you know anything that you I'm not going to because you're chill, but anything that you say, I could kill that for the stream or for the viewers too. So you're right. You just kind of learn.
Very smart of you.
Well, and it's not always bad. Did I ever tell you about the I'm just a little kid story?
I don't think so, no.
Oh my gosh! All right, here we go. I was playing Minecraft. A viewer who I actually do know IRL, which is why I played with them. They're just young. It was one of my coworkers' kids wanted to play Minecraft with me, and I was like, all right, yeah, that's fine. So we let him play Minecraft, and he had just not just started school, but like school had just started back, and he was excited about the first football game, and so he was telling people, and he said the teams that were playing, like the school names that were playing, and so I told him, I muted myself, I muted him real quick. This is before I even had like real control. This is on Mixer. And I explained to him that it's totally cool to talk about football and everything, but he probably doesn't need to say what school is playing.
Names, yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, why? And I was like, because he was like, no one knows where, for the sake of the story, it's going to be generic is the word I'm going to use, generic high school. No one knows where generic high school is. And I was like, well, they could Google it, and you gave both schools. So if you Googled those two schools' game, you could find it. And he agreed, and it was all good. And I hit the unmute button. And Glenn, as soon as I hit the unmute button, he goes, don't Google generic. I'm just a little kid. And I hit the button again. I was like, Glenn, no. Literally just... So anyway, I talked to his dad about internet safety, and he was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We're going to talk about that. But yeah. So it's not always...
How's it going? But yeah. I know
it's not always bad things.
Regular people, yeah. No, I'm not saying it's not always. I mean, I think why I think bad is I used to play Call of Duty competitive, and if you've ever played Call of Duty where you can hear people's comms, yeah.
Yeah, I can see that getting bad. I could definitely see that getting bad.
You start hearing the most insane insults.
Because Call of Duty has like kill mic, right? Like once you kill someone, their mic comes on for the last couple seconds.
Yep.
Yeah. Guys, thanks so much for being here. What's up, Shay? What's up, Mo? Hope you guys are doing great.
Yeah.
We got some peeps in here now. All right, we've got people that are better than us in here again now.
My thing I would say when I kill people, because I thought it would be funny, was peekaboo.
That's awesome.
I'm not even joking. It was funny. I made like a whole YouTube video about it too. Like I called myself the Peekaboo Master.
I love that. I love the idea of basically having a catchphrase that you say too, especially for content. Man, Shay, it's going pretty good. How was your Friday?
And I also thought it was funny because then it would confuse people. Because you gotta remember, even though they could say something, they can hear me too. So when I would kill them, I'd be like, Peekaboo! And they'd be like, what?
Did you ever
Like,
have like
Peekaboo.
your Twitch stuff in like your name? Like, were you like a TTV or
No,
anything?
I try not to. Because I knew people loved stream snipe.
Yep, I do the
I
same
learned that
thing.
very early on to not do it.
Yeah, I
still
agree.
have
I
a
have.
friend that I still have a friend I play with that he streams like Dead by Daylight, and then he's like, "Oh, how come people stream sniping me?" I was like, "Oh, maybe because your name is TTTV." This,
Yep.
you know.
I have a friend that does that with all of hers, and she's had like a couple cool experiences where someone came in and was like, "Oh man, you were awesome! Like it was fun playing with you," or something like that. But also, she was the first person that I knew of her size, like as a small streamer, that had been stream sniped or been griefed like that. And I think that's part of why, because it took me.
People will do it at any size. It don't matter what size you are, man.
If they can find you.
Because
I didn't really start getting griefed until I hit like 600 though. Around 600 follows, I started getting grievers.
yeah, Sega said this is why when he used to play Call of Duty, he would have the game muted.
Oh yeah, that's me. I've muted Marvel Rivals immediately. Not even because anybody was rude or anything, but the first person that came on the mic was like, and I just couldn't handle it. I could not handle it anymore. I'm pretty sure they were talking on their PlayStation 5 mic.
Yeah, dude, if you want to play a game that doesn't matter what size, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, very rated M game, but it doesn't matter what size. If you have TTV, they will stream snipe you. Like the guy I told you that, I play Dead by Daylight. He also plays Texas with me, and he doesn't get many views. He only gets like 1, 2, but he still likes to stream. And like, dude, he gets stream sniped every game.
Man,
Every game. when
man,
we
I'm
play
so glad to
Texas
hear
when
that
he
you're
streams.
having an awesome Friday so far. You got any big plans
annoying.
for the weekend, Shay? Awesome, so glad you're here. Yeah, I think the cons outweigh the pros to doing it. So, and that's a
Yeah,
big reason,
but
especially
I
if you're
ha-
playing competitive.
But I have been putting in my name because I did it in my PlayStation name _YT for YouTube, because I think I might want to do that, because I'll be like, oh, okay, if people want to come to that, then come to that.
Yeah, especially if you're not live streaming there at that time. All right, so remember the person I told you about that's like super, super good and also from Japan?
Yeah.
They're with us.
Oh, is that the S person?
I think it's an M. You'll see the pink hair. You'll see the flag if we get close enough to even see them.
Oh, Floofatin joined us. He's from my crew.
Let's go. What's up, Floof?
I just realized that they were in
I
here.
mean, to be honest, chilling
They were
out.
like, hey, Glenn, and then that was it. I forgot I had the room code pinned.
Same.
Because I didn't do that last time I co-streamed. I kind of just was like, just add me. And then I later on realized, yeah, it's kind of annoying for everyone to keep adding me.
Oh yeah, this is so much easier. I used to do the same thing when I would do Animal Crossing stuff. I would just put the Dodo code in. It's so much easier. Especially if you're going to collab like we are, because then everybody from my community would need to find you and do that as well. Which they can find you because I have you linked in the, I have you like added in both titles, so your name is blue, like they can click on you. But also, this is just so much easier because then they can just jump in.
We
don't
do you
have-
have Smash Bros, by the way?
I don't, but I could get a hold of it. Scott Sky has a couple Switch games that he never plays anymore, and that's one of them. I thought about getting it, but it's so late in the Switch's lifespan, and that game is still expensive. Like, it's still basically regular price, so I never picked it up.
Gotcha. The reason why I ask is that's another game besides Mario Kart I'm trying to get more hours in. And that I want to do like collab streams with people in it, so
Yeah.
that's why I was asking.
Shay, we don't have anything like crazy planned ourselves, but we do have a little birthday planned for my wife, her mom, and her aunt. We're doing a little party tomorrow around 3, so that should be kind of fun. Looking forward to that. Are all the collaboration hour games that you're trying for, are they all on Switch, or do you have some other games you're trying to get some more hours into?
I know it's this game, Smash. Those are the only games so far I have on my list that I want to get more hours in.
Gotcha. Shay, thanks so much. I'll definitely pass that along. I know she'll appreciate it.
I would have to look to see if there's any other games. Because my
it is the S1,
theory,
yeah.
you could tell me if you agree or disagree.
Okay.
That any game, doesn't matter how bad it is 10 times better with people.
Oh, for sure. For sure. That's what makes the game, is the people. No, I know. I remember you telling me that last time. I was telling him that...
I never knew that, Flippington. Well, I knew you did, but I didn't know you.
He was telling me about last time that he played Mario Kart. Like, he had one person that came in that was really good. And I was like, let me tell you about this. Let me tell you about this guy. He's going to come in, going to have a Japanese flag.
I guess you could play with 4 people.
Freaking insane. So good at it. So I was hyping you up. You
know what I want to also do, Webby? I want to also get some of the people that I collabed with in this Mario Kart and actually do like all of us together.
Like a tournament?
I want to see if I could try to see. Yeah, maybe like a tournament. Because like I want to see if I can get like all of us together on like one day and be like, all right, you were on the first Mario Kart collab, you were on the second, this is the third, you know. Because like I said, I have someone literally for next week, and then I probably even I'm gonna see if I can get someone for the next week after that, and then after that I'm gonna see if I can try to get everybody that I just recently collabed with in Mario Kart to see if we can do one big collab, like we just all race against each other, no CP.
I'm cool with that. Milka, you know you're goated though. Like you know you're cracked at this game.
Time would be hard though.
Yeah.
Because when I streamed with one person, it was one time. When I streamed with you, it was a different time. When I streamed with the other person, it was another time. Like, you and the first person were the same exact time. So you guys would be perfect.
Yeah.
The other person was half an hour later. So, I mean, if I scheduled you guys for half an hour later, that would probably be fine.
Yeah.
Then I would have... I don't remember the time I scheduled the person next week. I'd have to look at the time on my calendar.
It would definitely work out for me because I technically don't normally start till an hour after we got started today anyway. So you'd just be closer to my normal time. And then if there's enough headway, I can jump around too. Like as long as there's time to plan. Like I'm not the only day that I like have marked off is Wednesdays, and that's just trying to hold one day that I don't do anything on I gave that day to Mermaid. But even days that I don't stream, if there's enough headway and like I can plan, I'm down.
Yeah, if anything, I'll let you know. Just like how I let you know ahead of this. Like, what did I let you know? Like 3 weeks in advance about this? I was like,
yeah.
Oh, you want to do some Mario?
Well, you caught me good too because I've been scheduling for the entire month lately, just honestly to help me keep it straight. And so you caught me before August started, so I was like, oh, perfect. Cause I was gonna plan on scheduling this week. Anyway, like the same week that you asked me, so it made it so easy.
Okay.
And then I also scheduled September this time around. I can change some of it, but just because there's so many games coming out that I know I'm gonna play. Like I'm gonna play Astro Bot, and I'm gonna play the new Zelda.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. The new Astro Bot. Yeah. People say the
hyped.
first one is easy platinum, so that's on my list of platinum for Platinum Conquest.
Yeah. Did you play?
To be honest, I've been loving that series, the Platinum Conquest, because it gets me to play games I've never, I never played or I've been wanting to play, and then just getting to play them to completion.
Were you a like a PlayStation kid growing up?
Yeah, believe it or not, because of like my first system was Nintendo 64. Then I moved to Super Nintendo. Well, then I moved to the Nintendo Entertainment. Then the Super Nintendo. Then it was Game Boy Advance. Then I moved to PSP, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. Then the main reason why I moved from PlayStation 4 to Xbox was because my account. I don't know if you remember this, but during Christmas time, I guess like there was a lot of accounts that got hacked, and like
Mhm.
PlayStation awarded people games, but my account was the one that got hacked, and I was aggravated. Even though I was happy they gave us games, so I like sold my PlayStation. I think like the next week, and got an
Mm.
Xbox, and then stood with Xbox for a very long time, and then rebought back now a PlayStation because I'm like, I want all of the systems. Now I just need obviously a better PC to be full.
Yeah, but you're in a good niche right now because you're a console creator. But it's hard to be a console creator. Well, I take that back. I was gonna say it's hard to be a console creator without all three of them. But honestly, Xbox puts out so few first-party games. You probably can get away with not having an Xbox right now. They don't. They're just not making games. Most of the games on their platform you can play on a different platform too. So
Yeah, and to be honest, I've been streaming more on my PlayStation because if you think about it, the Platinum Conquest, that's on my PlayStation. The Supermarket Simulator, that's on my PlayStation. I'm trying to think what else I've been
What
playing
up,
that's on my
Toby?
PlayStation. Oh yeah,
glad
the
you're here.
Texas
Toby, you
Chainsaw
want to play some
Massacre.
Mario Kart with us?
I only streamed that like 2 times, but that's on my PlayStation. So many Dead by Daylight, that's on my PlayStation that I play. You know, to be honest, the last time I touched my Xbox was today, and that was mainly because I went on Call of Duty because they put wrestlers in the game and I had to buy
What?
them.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I get that. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
play my PlayStation much, but I actually have decided that I'm probably going to cancel Game Pass because I use it so infrequently, and I'm frustrated that the price is going up. And I think PlayStation Plus is offering a better deal, honestly, right now. I actually just moved my PS5 into my stream room when I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, and I still don't play it much. I mostly play on my PC, but it's there. It's there so I can rock with it. Well, my recommendation, since you're really a PlayStation guy,
Mhm.
is you need to check out Astro's Playroom, which is a free game that comes with the PS5. Like, it's basically the...
I told you that's on my Platinum Conquest list.
It's incredible. It's the reason that I'm excited about Astro, because it's full. I'm not gonna like spoil too much, but Astro is like a PlayStation fanboy, and the whole thing, like the platinums and the things that you find, the collectibles, are all pieces of PlayStation history. Like, the only thing I'll spoil is like you might find like a memory card for the PS1 and other things.
Oh,
And it's
that's cool.
really cool. It's really cool.
Also, Sega, you won't, and also totally understandable. All right, we're dialing it up now a notch, Webby. We're now gonna go to 200 cc.
All right, let's do it. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you had to have a Nintendo Online or not. I guess it makes sense that you do. I guess you would have to, Toby. I didn't.
And you know
I
what,
wasn't thinking
Sega?
of that.
It's your fault. I blame you. You gotta remember, we have the blame Sega emote, so blame Sega.
Deal. All right, I've made it my mission to only choose maps in the DLC. That way, if mine gets picked, everybody that doesn't have the DLC has a chance to play some of the other maps. That's my plan.
Sounds good.
That would give us some more variety too, because that's like an additional 32, I think, either 32 or 36 courses. That gives a little bit more. Bro, I keep
Sega,
forgetting
did
to
you
do
also
this. Go ahead.
Did you also order the shoes, by the way? Because I know they're gonna take a bit to come in.
Oh man, 200 feels fast. Oh my gosh!
200's the fastest it goes, man.
I feel like I just drank a coffee and also got a shot of like 5-hour energy at the same time. This is so fast.
All right, sounds good, bro. Because I know they might take a while to come in, hence why I was telling you about it.
Oh my gosh! How is it so fast,
Remember
Glenn?
Come on, you should be used to it. Sonic Fast, come on.
I'm not a Sonic player. I want to like
I
Sonic,
know.
but most of his games are bad. The newest
And
one,
Sega heard you say that too. Oof.
Sega. Let's be real. Well, maybe most is a strong word. Most is strong, but let's be real. They hadn't been doing our boy justice. Like, really, I think the best Sonic games might be the ones on the Genesis. If I'm being honest.
Would you agree, Sega? best Sonic games were on Sega Genesis. And you remember size 13 too as well, right? Yeah, I told Sega to get me. 'Cause what me and Sega does, because we tried getting each other surprise gifts before for our birthdays, and we realized we both either got something that each other got, or not each other got, but like something we already had, or we just kind of failed in that aspect. So we're just like, we said, all right, we'll just tell each other what we want.
I've been rocking that Amazon wish list life because you can set it up to not spoil it. Like if you made a wish list with some stuff that you want and sent it to your friends and family, you could they could buy it without spoiling it for you, because if you opened your wish list, it would still show you. But if like Sega bought something on your wish list and then I went to buy something on your wish list, it wouldn't let me buy the thing that Sega bought. So you can't get duplicates. It's like the only way that we're making this work, like, because Mermaid's birthday is next Tuesday, and that's what we sent out to the family, and I've been able to like look on there and see what people, like what's left, you know, what people didn't get. That's the way to do it.
Nice. If you want to surprise me, I'll take the $100 PSN card. Thank you.
Surprise! Exactly what you wanted. Well, I didn't do very well, but it was so fast. Hey, I got a pro tip for you.
It's all right.
I saw this on Twitter, and I haven't done it myself yet, but I think it's a great idea. And you may have already done this because you're a pro streamer, but I've had 2 chats tonight. One of them was like cheap viewers on, and the other one is best viewers on, like those things. And I always ban them. You can do blacklists on different words and phrases.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet, and I've been meaning to do that. Yeah.
Me too. I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, this is genius. Why hadn't I thought of this? Like, literally, I'm just going to blacklist. I'm going to blacklist best viewers and cheap viewers for the 2 that I'm going to blacklist. And it's just going to immediately knock those comments out. It's going to be awesome. I just keep forgetting to do it. You know what? I'm going to do it right now.
I don't remember where to do it. No.
Settings, moderation, I think. Yeah, and block terms and phrases. Here we go. I'm doing it right now.
You love being three years ahead. Hey, I'm kind of getting into Mario Kart. All right, Floofin. Also, I didn't know I didn't follow you, so I gave you a follow. I thought I followed you.
I definitely am going to start out in 12th place because I blocked those terms, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's worth it.
Oh man, I'm nervous. I start my second job next week.
That's awesome though, right?
I mean, yeah, but it's also gonna make me more busier, which sucks.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be working 2 jobs, still streaming, still filming my YouTube content.
I almost made a tweet today because I didn't get last week's video out for YouTube. And I know what I want to talk about, but I don't have tomorrow's ready yet. And I just wanted to be like, just do a tweet. I honestly kind of engagement farming a little bit. Just basically saying, hey, just as a reminder, working a full-time job 7 days a week and being consistent with content on 2 platforms is hard. Because it's hard. I don't know how you do what you do. Like, I don't know how you work and make content as readily.
You want to know a good secret?
Yeah, let's hear it.
All right.
You're a paid actor. I got it.
Yes, how'd you know? No, I'm just kidding.
This is the only thing that made sense.
No, basically, I have the God gift of insomnia.
Oh, that'll do it.
So, insomnia causes me not to sleep very well, and let's just say on Tuesday I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning. So what I did when I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning was I did my laundry, and then we decided to wait until my fiance left to work, so she wouldn't have to talk while I wanted to record when she left. Then recorded 2 months worth of I try to record 2 to 3 months worth of reactions in one sitting. So I'll like record one, then record and then stop, change shirts, record another, do it so it's like I have all that. And that honestly doesn't take long for me to do all that. And then what I do so I don't burden myself, I'll edit the next day.
Yeah. I try to do bigger which I I've scaled it back.
Yeah, if
this
I wake
much,
up at
but
1 o'clock in the morning, yes, I will do laundry at 1 o'clock in the morning. It just depends on what time I wake up. Like today, I woke up at 4 in the morning, so I did laundry at 4 in the morning.
I don't have that
Dude.
gift.
I'm one of those. I'm one of those people. Right when I wake up, I can go and start doing things. It doesn't take me 20 minutes to be like, all right, oh no, I need to wake up. No, like literally, I wake up and I'm like, all right, I'll go grab the laundry, do the laundry, and then use the bathroom.
I feel that. Welcome to a DLC map. We got one. So I don't have that gift. I don't sleep enough, but I'm definitely starting to feel that, like, in my creative brain, like being burned out or too much. Like I have a hard time thinking of ideas now, which is not something I used to have. But pretty much, like after a stream, that's why I don't do a good job doing anything but lurking. Like I'm really terrible at hanging out in people's chats. I'm trying to get better about that, just out of time things. Because I'll work on something, and then like it's time to mow the grass or go back to work, or like there's all these like house things I have to do too. And like tomorrow, we'll have to get ready for this party that we're throwing on over the weekend for Mermaid and her mom for their birthdays, little joint birthday party. And so I'll do that.
Nice.
And pretty much whenever my head hits the couch, I haven't even gone to bed yet. Whenever I sit down on the couch, I'm probably going to fall asleep, and then Mermaid's going to wake me up, and I'm going to go to bed, and then I'm going to wake up at like 7 or so in the morning and get started immediately. But I'll work until, like 1 or 2. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the second job will make it harder for my reaction content because of it'll be like I start at 8 and then go to 1 and then I stream at 2.
Mm-hmm.
Like I made sure it was a part-time job, and I told them I said the latest I could work is 1.
Yeah.
I literally told them that. I said I could work as early as 5 o'clock if you need me, but I can only work as late as 1. So they scheduled me from 8 to 1 Tuesday and Friday, which is my normal days off from my other job, because that's the days I told them I can only do. And I said I could do a Monday, but it would have to be at 5. So that's what I'm actually starting, is Monday at 5.
Wow. What time do they open? Or I guess it's like just whenever.
The bad part is it's your own hours. So
Okay.
I am technically my own boss. I make my own hours, but
Well, that's good for you, since you have insomnia.
Yeah, but it's like door-to-door sales, so it's like I kind of have to trust in when other people are awake.
That's true. Most people are probably not going to want... They're not going to want to buy from you.
I don't think I'm going to wake up at 1 o'clock. I don't think if I knock at someone's door at 1 o'clock in the morning, they're going to be like, yeah, let me sell to you. They're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
I swear, my bad.
I had a dude
yeah,
actually come up to me today just walking, like, which is really weird in my neck of the woods because everything's so far away. So the fact that this dude just like was walking down the street and selling things was so weird. But I was cutting grass, and he just walked up, and I was like, hey, my name's Nathan. I'd love to talk to you about home security. And that's what he wanted to talk about. Luckily, it wasn't at 1 in the morning, though. I basically, I should get to work whatever hours I want with my job, but it doesn't really work out like that because of other people that I have to work with. Like, they don't want to get started early or wait late. Like, they kind of have their own schedules. So I end up basically working around them anyway. But every so often, it really works out because, like, on my long weekends, those are days that I definitely leave the house at 4 a.m. and I like so I check oil wells, and so I'll get to the first well before the sun's even come up. And so I have a headlamp that I put on so I can see everything, and I'm just gauging tanks and looking at stuff in the dark, which is so creepy because you're out in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. So creepy at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
But why I was saying it's bad to work your own hours is because you have to be your own motivation.
Yep.
Especially when it comes to this, it's door-to-door sales, but business. The
course,
good thing
being a
about that for the good thing for that for business door-to-door sales is because of you can make a lot more money,
yeah,
like so much money. It's not even crazy. Like if I already calculated if the business is doing like using the least amount of energy and I get a sale, I just made like $1,000 in 3 weeks, and then I also make 90 $90 for the next however long they signed the contract for, which is like the longest is 5 years. So it's like I get $90 consistently every week for the next 5 years.
oh, that's
And that's
awesome.
off
That's
if I only do one business. So I said to myself, I told Sega my goal is to get 55 businesses. Now if you did the math on that, you don't have to because I already did it for you. That's 18,000 a week.
that's basically. I mean, that's obviously on the high end, but that's passive income, dude. Do you have to keep working
No, but
there
you gotta,
to receive that? Like, would you get that check even
I
after
mean,
you
I don't
left?
have to keep. I don't have to keep. I probably I would have to still be with the company, but I want to have to do like I'm technically with the company. I've been with the company for like the last 2 or 3 weeks, and haven't done any sales purposely because I'm been making sure all my, as people would say, ducks are in a row. Like I'm making sure that the stuff I'm going to show to the people I want to sell to are laminated. I'm literally getting a haircut tomorrow because I want to make sure my hair looks nice and neat. Like I'm going to shave my facial hair because
Oh man,
I got to look presentable because the problem with society. I'm sorry if I'm going to be speaking some facts, but the problem with society is people judge you on how you look, and with how my hair is and how my facial hair is, I don't look like somebody that people, with the way I look currently, I don't look like somebody people would buy off. But if I cut my hair and I shave my facial hair and I look professional, like the classic term of business, I actually would I'm actually going to make sales, which is
yeah,
the sad but true reality.
yeah. I mean, that's a fair point. Hopefully, it works
All
out
right,
really good.
Floofin, thank you so much for playing. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, Sega has seen me in action when I used to do door-to-door sales, and he saw me do 5 sales in one day while being incredibly sick. Like this was the time of we were probably maybe like a little fresh off COVID, I would say. Like what year was this, Sega? Like hold on, let me think. I've been at Walmart now for a year. I did my other job. Well, I've been at Walmart now for a year and 2 months, I would say. Then I did the job before that for a year. So it's 2. So 3 years ago? So this was 3 years ago, man. And I was going around door to door with a mask. I was wearing a mask. And I made 5 sales. And 2 of them were probably, as we say in sales, the hardest to make a sale. Why I say that was the first one was someone they didn't speak English. And I carried this thing, which I still have it, by the way. It's a translator that translates to any language. So basically, once I find out what your language is, so if let's say Korean, Spanish, Portuguese, I find it and I put it in the translator. I speak to it, blah, 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 blah. It tells them in the translator the language. Then they speak to it, blah, 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 blah. Then it tells me what it says in English.
Heck yeah.
I paid freaking $500 for it, and it made its money back in one day. We'll just say that. But and the second one, which was another hard sale I did in the day, was we were knocking at college doors, and one of them was to this college girl where her mom took care of the bill, and her mom was not there. Her mom was at work, and I had to convince her mom on a phone to send her daughter the bill to make the sale that I had to do. And I convinced her mom to send her the bill, and I made the sale. And those 2 things are the hardest, because if you know anything about sales, people that don't know English, that's kind of usually hard. And then people that, usually people for selling a phone, they can just hang up.
Mhm.
They're like, yeah, I'm not interested, and hang up. Even Sega said that situation was crazy because he saw it live. And like I said, I was sick too. So it's like with me talking with a mask and everything.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like you're prepared and qualified for this new position. So I hope that it goes really well.
Yeah, I told him my goal is 50. Yeah, like I told you, my goal is 55. 55 stores before I have to go on my trip to New York in September, the end of September.
That's awesome.
All right, now we're gonna do 50cc. We did the fastest. Now let's do the slowest.
Let's do it. Yeah, I'm definitely trying
And
to
then
get my
after
ducks
this,
in a
we could
row.
switch to like something else.
Okay.
We could do like the battling and stuff like that. 'Cause
Sounds
now I'm
good to
starting
me.
to feel a little like, I don't want to race anymore.
I feel that. Well, I definitely getting your ducks in a row too, because I've got a Reach conference in Orlando is like the first weekend of September. It'll be here so quick, and I don't feel like I'm prepared for that. So totally feel it.
Yeah, I know. I wish I could go. I wish I could go to that, but like I said, with my already paid trip to freaking for the trip for New York in
I was about
September
to
as
say,
well, it's kind of like.
if you can make it down here, I've got a ticket you can have. I've got 8. I'm actually about to start just giving them out wildly, but I've got 8 free tickets left.
I was gonna
So,
say if you could pay the flight, then I'd be like, yep.
I didn't quite. I would have loved to be able to. I didn't quite qualify. I didn't have enough people in the groups because that was one of the things. But you had to have like 45 people, and then they would pay for.
See, if I knew
different
that, I
flights.
probably would have helped you a bit more.
Yeah, that was the thing. Which I don't know if anyone's. Well, I was about to say hit that, but I bet you that anything that she's probably taking advantage of that free flight because she'll be coming down from New York. So like. She's probably taking advantage of that flight.
I mean, why not?
Yeah. For me, like, I was trying to get it because I wasn't planning on flying regardless because it's only like a 9-hour drive for me, which is a lot, but, like, you have your vehicle when you're there, and if I paid to fly, it's actually about the same amount of money to just drive, and then I have my car, and I can go anywhere that I want to go, like, maybe, like, take a day in, like, Disney Springs or something if I want. And so I'm not going to do that. But if I qualified, I was just going to give the plane ticket to someone who like actually needed it.
Oh,
So
it's
I
not
only
plane
qualified
ticket for
enough.
everybody. It's just only a plane ticket for you.
Yeah, it's you or another like another person. Like you give it away. Like if you hit 50, they were going to pay for. It was plane ticket and lodging, so it was going to pay for a plane ticket and the hotel for a person.
Oh, see, I would do that and then big time off work if so you got that. I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah. I wish I had it. I wish I could do it. All that I qualified for were 10 free tickets, and I gave some of those away to like people who were in the groups, but I haven't seen a huge amount of interest in anyone that's wanting them. So I don't want them like they're basically paid for, like the sponsors paid for them. So I don't want them to go to waste if anybody wants one. But I also recognize that like it's school. If you have kids, the school year just started. And then if you, it's also like a weird time of year anyway because it's the beginning of September. Like I just recognize a lot of the problems with trying to get down there, all the way to Orlando in the beginning of at the beginning of September.
Yeah, see, for me is the way to get there, like a flight.
Mhm.
Like, there'd be no way for me to drive to get there because I don't drive.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't want to drive that anyway. I mean, you could do it, but
Yeah,
that's
that'd be-
such a long drive.
Yeah, it'd be so much more longer for me than
It wouldn't be cost effective either. Like it probably would be cheaper for you to
No.
get a plane ticket than
cheaper
to
too.
buy gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was talking to Redeem J because he's like getting ready for his ticket. He'll be flying like central-ish Texas, and which means he's twice as far away from it as me. And his ticket was going to be like, I think it was going to be like $160 or something like that. Now that's round
Yeah,
trip.
It's way more cheaper than
Well,
yeah.
he's flying like Spirit though, so he's going. It's cheap. The cheaper the cheap.
Ugh.
Yeah. Southwest, I think, is what he wanted to do. Hopefully, he was able to find something so that he could do that. Which I don't know that much about it because here's a little bit of information about me. Not that I'm opposed to it, but I've actually never flown, so I just don't know that much about it. And there hasn't been a reason for me to fly. Like even with this, it just doesn't make economical sense to fly because it's so close. And all the big places we've
Yeah, that
gone
makes
to have been
sense.
like Disney World or something. And well, that I could drive to. I went to Six Flags once. That I could drive to, like in a reasonable amount of time. So I haven't gone anywhere that like, requires me to fly yet either.
Yeah, I get that. I'm trying to see if I could do Curiosity.
Toby, do you have to fly very often? I know like plenty of people who don't like it, who definitely have a
Yeah, it said it would
have a
be
bad
like
time.
I'm looking. It says a 20-hour drive, 20-hour and 26-minute drive. Jesus.
And that's just one way, right?
Yeah, and obviously one way for driving, just driving. Let's say if I did by car, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. That'd
That's
be
one way.
wild.
That's probably without stops. With the, it says includes highway and tolls. Ugh.
Yeah, I was about to say, I bet you anything. I don't know what you'd have at more north, but by the time you got into Florida, they'd put you on the turnpike, which is the toll road. So you definitely would be getting tolls.
Yeah, I was googling Sega how long it would be for a drive to be from here to Florida.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be cheaper to fly
Oh yeah.
because 20
Do I have
hours.
that money? No.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I hate that it works out that way because so many of the community too, like that I want to give the ticket to, which is part of it, is just not around here. Like Ghosty probably would want to come, but same issue. He'd have to get down here from Jersey. That's so far. Let's see. Whittier Jones is going to go, but he's not that far away. Like these are just people in my community, but like Gamertag, he's in Toronto, Canada. Spietti is in Nova Scotia. Like, there's so many people. I don't see Derek too much anymore, but Derek's in British Columbia, like Canada. So
How did that hit me besides you? What the heck?
there'd be no way.
I think I seen Derek the other time because he was talking, but it was a while back though. Because he was talking about I guess my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
I said my cousins still live on, but they live on more now on my YouTube than they do on my streams.
Makes sense. Toby, it's going to be in Orlando, Florida. It's technically in Winterfront, Florida, but nobody knows where that is. And Winterfront is right next to Orlando, so I just tell people it's Orlando. And the shirt and everything all says, like, Reach Conference, first annual Orlando. It'd be interesting to see
That's
what we
cool.
learn from Reach Conference this year, because I wouldn't be surprised if it gets moved to a different date. And probably it's in a different location, I would think, next year. Because if it really is going to be an annual thing, I'm sure it won't be in Florida every time.
What is it about ending there?
So Reach Conference is basically a big celebration of the alpha groups that we've been doing, which is kind of like a Christian outreach. But the actual conference itself is basically like mini TwitchCon. Now, and when I say mini, I mean mini. But there's going to be like LAN gaming sessions. Like we have Xboxes and everything set up on tables where you could just play together. It's a conference, not a convention. So there are people that are going to come and speak. Like we have the CEO of Intel is going to be there. Gosh, there's more people that I can't remember, but that I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. There's a couple bands that are coming that are like medium known, like rock bands. And then there's food. And your ticket actually it's 2 days. Your ticket gets you in for both days. It also covers your lunch and your dinner for both days. I know the only one I know so far is the first night. The dinner is all you can eat barbecue, so that's pretty cool.
Oh.
And then there's also creator takeover spaces, which are and like door prizes and stuff like that. The takeover spaces are going to depend on whatever the creator does. Like I've thought about getting one and doing basically a live episode of the web show where people can like come up to the mic and ask questions, kind of do like a panel. But I haven't like grabbed that spot yet, so I don't know if I'll actually do it. But yeah,
Okay,
that's basically it.
okay. Apparently, I was just looking. Apparently, there is a ticket to. It says economical, and it's round trip from Boston to Florida, and it says it's Well, that's actually really not bad. What the heck?
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a sweet spot
Hey, dude, it's $58.
for round trip. That must have a crazy layover.
What?
Like, you're gonna end up in Detroit or something for
no, it
16
says
hours.
It says it's Frontier, and it says it's nonstop.
What? Is it nonstop
Yeah.
both ways?
I don't care if I got disconnected.
That's all right. Since you're
yeah,
hosting, that pulled
nonstop,
me out too, but that's okay.
Yeah, nonstop. Yeah, nonstop both ways. Yeah, because it says it's from the Boston Lodge International Airport to the Orlando International Airport, 58 round trip.
Dude, and then you're just looking at like an Uber from the or a taxi from the from the airport to the location. That is not bad.
And Spirit is way more money too, which is Spirit's more money, which is funny, which is like I told you, the known bad one, and it's $81.
Spirit and Frontier are the cheap two, but I don't know anything about Frontier. But oh my gosh, that is cheap. I'm going to.
I know.
That's less than that is less than I'm going to pay to fill up my car to go there, because it's gonna be like $40, and you have to stop halfway through to get gas. And so I know I'm gonna put like $80-something in it just to get there, and then I'll probably put another like $48 or so on the way back, because gas is more expensive in Orlando.
That was my fault because of curiosity.
No worries. Well, Glenn, what are you thinking? Because you got me thinking that I need to send you the link to get tickets. If you're like, well, up to you, but I still got free tickets.
Wait, when is this trip again?
It's the events are let me look at my calendar. It's the first weekend.
Is it like a week from now, 2 weeks from now? Okay. No, you said September, right?
Yeah, September. It is the September 6th and 7th. You get your ticket or your badge and everything for check-in on the 6th at like 9 is when you can get there, and then it actually starts at 10 a.m. This is all Eastern time because it's Orlando. And then that's the first day, and then the second day is that Saturday, and that's the 7th, and it's 10 to 10. And like I said, all your food and everything is covered in the ticket, and then it ends that night. So my plan is I'm driving Thursday night is my plan. I'm just going to drive overnight and just kind of chill, and then I'll be there Friday and Saturday, and then I'll drive home Sunday. So that's my plan. But yeah, 6 and 7.
I mean, I'll have to see what work. Well, I don't have to worry about, like I said, I don't have to worry about my second job because that's I control the hours, but I'd have to see about my first job, which is the full time, and see if they can get, because I know I have at least the 6th off because I always have Fridays off, so I wouldn't have to worry about that. But I would have to at least see like the Saturday, and maybe even the Sunday, because like what I could do is, let's say if they do agree to it, I could fly out Thursday because I work early. I work from 7 to 4. So I could always get a flight at like, let's say 6. Give me at least like an hour to like drive from freaking work to the go from work to the airport and then fly. And then the only problem would be, you said there's you said there's not a place to stay, right? It'd only be the food.
I mean, there's
right? That would be the only that'd be another hard part, figuring out.
Yeah, now I could try to see what kind of hotels and things are in that neighborhood. Honestly, it's going to depend on the cleaning fee, but it might be cheaper to do like an Airbnb than to do like a like a hotel. But here, I'll tell you what. Let me find the Eventbrite real quick, and I will throw that into our Discord call, like the link to the event where you get your tickets, and that has like the address so you can look around that area. And then it also has like the full schedule of everything that's happening on each day, so you can check that out. Let me get that link.
But at first I was like, I don't know if that'd be possible. Now I'm looked at the price, $58, and I was like,
I'm honestly really surprised that it is as cheap as it is. That blows my mind.
The funny part was, wait, when did it say that? I could get that ticket too as well. It was because you gotta remember, I didn't even put like a Pacific date. I just put from Massachusetts to Florida flying.
Yeah, that might
Let me
change
see when
things.
that is. Huh? Yeah, this is from August 31st to September 6th. I can choose between if I got it like today. It'd be $58. That's funny.
Be kind of sick, dude. Be kind of sick. If you can make it happen, let me know. I sent you the link to the Eventbrite page. They had a deal where you could do like 2 for 1, where you could use the code. I don't know if they still have it. I didn't actually click on the link, but it may be too late in the game now to do it. But there was a deal at one point where you could like basically use 1 code but get 2 tickets for free. That's what I did for myself in Mermaid, so that I only used 1 code. I don't know if it's that same way, and I don't know if Fire Queen would want to come with you, but because then you're looking at like $100. It sounds like for both your plane tickets. But just come on. I've got 8 free tickets. I don't care. I mean, I care a little bit. I want cool people to come, but like, got 8 tickets. So whoever wants them can have them.
Oh, they only have 2. Oh, they only have 2 currently. Either August 31st or September 6th.
Oh, so like you leave August 31st
That
and you get
part.
back September 6th?
No, I think those are the leaving.
Guys, also, while we're doing all this and kind of checking it out, we have a new room code. It's JQYWM. Throw that in. Go ahead and get in here. We'll
Kinda
fill this up.
curious. Oh yeah, she wouldn't be able to because of work. Because you gotta remember,
Mhm.
she's a paraprofessional. So
Mhm.
there'd be no way they would let her off. Well, they would. She would be able to get obviously the Saturday because there's no school Saturday. But the
Right.
the Friday they'd be there. And like especially if we would have to leave the Thursday, she would. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to talk about it with my job because I'm not sure.
For sure. Well, you
I
got
can't be like,
time.
yes, and then
You got time. I'm going to go ahead and throw in the code to use. Also, just let me know if you use one because I don't have a way of seeing how many are gone. Let me know if you use one so I know how many are left. But
sounds good.
I'm throwing that code that you need for the free ticket in the same chat, so you'll have that. Just hit me up. So you got time. Like I said, it's not until September, so you got a few weeks. Honestly, it'd be harder to get your plane ticket than it will be to get your admission ticket. So. The hardest part will probably be finding a place to stay, but yeah, a lot of creators are going though.
That is the hardest. That would be the hardest. My one question is, would there be, because I'm not religious, and this is a thing that they're having based on, not I wouldn't say it's not so focused on the religion thing. Is what I'm trying to ask.
So to be completely honest with you, I've never done one before because it's the first annual, so I don't fully know. I don't want to tell you one thing and then you'd be like, Webby, you fibbed to me. So I'm gonna tell you the most honest thing, which is I don't know. I know it is gonna be like predominantly Christian themed because the whole thing is celebrating the alpha groups and everything that we did. What I can do is I'll throw an additional link. Here, actually, I'll throw that in my chat as well because I have it here with !reach, and I'll just copy it and hand it to you. Because it is the page that they've been updating with like just the information about Reach Conference. It's just reachconf.org. I will send that. Copy link. I almost threw that in your chat. That's not what I meant to do. I meant to throw it here. There's like the full page for it. I'm clicking on it myself as well, and it shows like all the creators that are going to be there.
I have no problem, but like there's some points where I have no problem with people that are religious or anything like that. I'm not saying like my one huge problem is I hate when I'm trying to figure out how to explain this because I want to explain it well so you understand what I mean. Like people have their religion. I get that now. Obviously, mine is the nun. I just hate when people want to like, in a sense, try to convert you for, even though you like, because I know you're cool with how I am, and I'm obviously cool with how you are, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
We have obviously no problems. We have a good friendship, and that's awesome, and that's what I like. And I don't know, you probably know what I'm talking about. There's like those pushy, I call them the pushy people in religion.
Yeah.
That's my one problem with it is I'm not a fan of them.
Looking at the breakdown, like it doesn't appear to me that it's going to be like a church service per se. So if you run into that, it might be a specific person, because I don't know every creator personally that's going to be here, so I don't know. But I mean, obviously it's going to be Christian themed. Like the sponsors are He Gets Us, Alpha USA, YouVersion, which is the Bible app, and then Louis Palu, which is the company that makes the show The Chosen. And so I know that there's going to be those themes, but even looking at like what Reach Conference is, they say it's all about uniting creator communities for a vacation and rewarding those who participated in alpha groups to spread the gospel worldwide through social media platforms, which is what the alpha groups were. And then it's food, free games, free land center, free PC giveaway, different speakers, free swag and prizes, meet creators. Wolves at the Gate is the rock band.
Oh my God, Webby. Imagine I do go there and I win that. That would be
game changing, man. It change your streaming career.
Because I don't know, I've entered so many PC giveaways I've never win because my luck sucks.
I have no control over your luck, but I can get you in the door. I can promise you all you can eat barbecue. That's all I can promise you right now. And other food as well. And you can cosplay if you want. Cosplay is welcome. So that's all I can promise. But that second link I gave you tells you all about it. The first link is where you get your tickets. You can also get to the first link from the second link. So definitely take a little deep dive. See what you think.
Yeah, I'll do a deep dive, think about it, and then, like I said, then I'll have to probably obviously talk to my job because, like I say, I could try to, obviously, if it does work, it will work on the budget, so I won't have to worry about that. But the only thing, like I said, I would have to worry would be, let's say, obviously, job says okay, I say good, everything looks, let's say, good. Like I said, I obviously know the tickets and my budget for the round trip, but then, like I said, the only other problem would be the place to stay at. In a sense,
I can send you a link.
Be the more like major one.
I can send you a link to where the hotel that the founding creators are staying in. They book it, so I don't know a lot about like how much it costs or anything, but I would imagine that one's gonna be kind of full because that's where they're like putting the alpha creators, and so I would imagine it's gonna be a little high. But I can send the link to it for those dates. I think.
I mean, I could always, like I said, see, like you said, if there's like any Airbnbs or like whatever.
I think Airbnb is going to be the cheaper route, even if like you're not in Winter Park, because it's kind of like a fancier spot. If you were like actually in Orlando, and then you just call like an Uber to the spot each time.
All right.
Toby Catman, you weren't following
the game because I know we have like half an hour left. So I'm like sitting here like, no.
No, you're good, dude. We had plenty of time to get a cool crew with us, so we got not a full squad, but we got a cool crew with us now, so we're ready to go.
Oh, you said you're ending 2 after when we're all done. Are you continuing when we're done with this stream?
I was going to basically play it based off how many people were in chat, and we'll see. I'm prepared to do that, but also I am prepared to go another hour. I normally end at, lately I've been ending at 10 Eastern anyway, but with the party and everything coming on tomorrow, I might go and end it.
Okay, I was asking because if you didn't end, I was going to read you, but since you said you're going to, then yeah.
I will be able to let you know sooner at the end of this race, because we have 8 people watching right now, so I might hang out for a little while and chat.
Because that's what I've been trying to do lately is with the people I collab with, just raid them if they end up streaming obviously a little longer than me.
Well, I appreciate that.
Reason
now
why
you made me feel like I should.
Yeah, because I did that to the last person I collabed with, because they were going to stream like another game or something. Like they were streaming Mario Maker. I was like, oh, okay, I said I'll raid you.
Oh, yes, got it. Webby's the boss.
Trust me, if I didn't have work tomorrow, I probably would have streamed a little bit longer. But I also
feel
gotta
that.
eat and then go to sleep.
Honestly, I'm probably going to get up earlier than I need to. Oh, that should have protected me. Probably going to
Yeah,
get up earlier than I should,
Mhm.
but whatevs. Webby the boss!
Yeah, Webby, people think I'm weird because I since I stream so early at 2, I don't eat till I'm done streaming. People are like, why don't you just pause to eat? I'm like, I don't know. I've always had some weird negative feedback about me eating during stream, and I shouldn't care because it's my stream. But
It's also
I've learned
hard to entertain.
live
Like,
with
we're
it.
both really chatty, and, like, you don't want to chat with a mouthful. Like, I do the same thing.
Yeah, I've been streaming for almost 6 hours.
Yeah, you definitely put in more time than me so far. Oh,
Or, no,
gross,
I've
Toby.
actually been streaming for 6 hours. What am I talking about? Yeah, 6 hours and 35 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna be 7 hours.
That's how you get the hours in this game. Of course, I'm pretty sure I know that you weren't playing this the whole time, but
Oh no, I was playing. Like I said, I was playing Star Wars Hunters, and then that other game I said I can't remember the name. I'm definitely gonna play that other game again because that was super fun. I told you that company gave me the Steam key.
yeah, the
Well,
one with the
key
cards.
too. Not Steam key, but yeah, that's super fun.
Bunny Comet, that was not for you.
I will say the one thing that is obnoxious about the game is the repetitive I guess phrasings and stuff they say. Like, all right.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Where you at, Bunny Comet? I want that shrine.
I'm not even trying. Because I don't even know what to do.
Ugh. Oh, they're on the other side of the
Technically, I know
wall.
what to do, I just don't know what to do.
GG, Bunny. Yeah, I feel that. I decided to play with my me, so it would look very webby. And it does.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you the thing I told what Sega to get me. So as you know, I love Pokemon, and
Uh-huh.
Mew is my favorite Pokemon. So I found
Solid choice.
online these like custom Mew, like they're really cool and reasonable Mew sneakers, and I told him I want that as my birthday gift
That's kind of sick.
because I eventually want like this whole me Mew like outfit getup because like that same company that has the shoes, they also have like sweats, and then we got a shirt that I have that I wear, and we found this like Mew chain, and it looks pretty cool because it looks like a ghetto chain, not like badly made, like a
Yeah.
like someone like a hoodlum would wear, I should say, because it's like all like it's Mew, but it's like all, as people would say, iced out. You know, it looks all diamondy, so it looks
Yeah.
cool. And then I'm gonna get a Mew hat, so then I can look all Mewish.
That's kind of awesome.
Yeah,
So you're more of a Mew guy than a Mewtwo guy?
yeah.
Can't blame you there. I think that's solid. I
Mew
like...
also has a better shiny than Mewtwo, because Mewtwo's shiny
Absolutely.
is just his green tail, and that's a while Mew
Absolutely
is
agree.
a whole different color, which is like light blue, which is sick. And
Yeah, I
yes, even Sega those sneakers are really cool.
I like old school Mario, or not Mario, sorry. I like old school Pokemon, but I don't necessarily want to play like the GBA games anymore. I want like a Pokemon Yellow, which we kind of got it with Let's Go Pikachu, but I want like a Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, but I don't think it's
but new.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I agree.
Because I just like the
'cause
Kanto
I
Pokemon.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I have a feeling maybe they might come out on the Game Boy Advance, you know, eventually.
They might. It's going to depend a little bit on what kind of deals the Pokemon Company will work out. But I mean, if anybody's going to work out a deal with Nintendo, the Pokemon Company can do it. Those games are just hard. And I don't like the older mechanic of just like walking and something randomly popping out at you.
Oh, I like that.
See, I like seeing the Pokemon.
You gotta remember, I grew up on that, so that's probably why I like it.
Yeah, that all makes sense. I just really like the. I like the overworld like Pokemon that we see in like well, not so much in Scarlet and Violet, but that we see in like Let's Go Pikachu. That was my favorite. That's an unpopular opinion.
I think I like it because I miss the mystery, because the problem with in the newer is like you could see the shinies in the overworld, while it's like there it's like, oh, you never knew until like you saw like the ching.
Right. Probably the worst one for that, if you want the shiny to be mysterious, is Pokemon Arceus. Now, all that to say, I think that's the best Pokemon game that's been made. But you literally could just be flying over and you'd hear the ching, and then you're like, oh, there it is. That one's a little bit harder. I still like the you still have a slim chance.
Arceus, weirdly.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
I liked it because it made me feel like the anime. Like I was finally hiding in a bush, and instead of the Pokemon jumping out at me, I jumped out at the Pokemon and just threw a ball at it. Made me feel like I was Ash.
That's the one thing I think I liked about Arceus, that it seemed more to the anime than anything else. But overall, I don't know. I just didn't care for it.
My biggest complaint about that one, and also Scarlet and Violet, is that it just feels like I'm playing it on 3DS still. Like why did Arceus was good, it just didn't look good. Scarlet and Violet just played bad. It didn't look good, and it was broken. And I just think, for a $70 game, it needs to be less broken than that.
Yeah. Sega, they got new things on Mew. They got a Mew blanket. Oh my god, and they got a Mew underwear. That's hilarious.
Oh, I wonder which map we'll get.
Oh, that new Mew shirt looks sick too, Sega. I'm trying to find the Mew shoes so I can show you it. Maybe.
All right.
Do they not have it in stock anymore? I swear I've seen them. Oh, not sweet. What if I do Pokemon? I say if they don't got those shoes anymore, I might try Sega. I typed Mew in the thing and I didn't see it, the shoes. Oh yeah, I should probably move around, even though I'm not looking.
I'm looking but struggling to find it. But they didn't work. What? That fast?
Yeah, that was way too fast.
I was about to hit Isabelle with a fireball. I was going to be like... Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I feel like that went way faster than normal.
I agree. And this time I chose a map at least.
Alright, it doesn't matter to me which one of us wins as long as Isabelle doesn't win. Isabelle's not even real.
No, I agree with that too, Sega. It doesn't matter about graphics. I'm just saying I just don't like the feel to the game, you know what I mean? I just don't like the feel of Arceus. Graphics
matter a little bit to me.
I'm somehow winning even though I'm looking at a website for Pokemon shoes.
Not gonna be winning if I have anything to say about it.
Sure.
No! I was too close to you, and I lost it. Wario got... Oh. No! Glenn Reacts got it back.
Yeah, the audacity.
Oh my gosh, we're literally... This is just pass-arounds.
I'm still trying to find the shoes. Is it later in the page? I'm going later in the page this time. 'Cause I haven't seen any shoes. I've just seen
No!
jackets and...
No! Oh. Oh, they turned right at the wrong time. Saxter! What is up, Jay Saxter? How's it going? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. So glad you guys are here. We're playing a little Mario Kart tonight. Hope you guys are doing so great. Saxter, it's so good to see you. I hope you are just living life to the fullest, that you're doing so swell. Hey guys, Raiders that are coming in, if you don't know me, if you don't know me, my name is Webby Pumpkin. I have a Mario hat and a Mario shirt because I'm very on brand tonight, and I'm so glad. The most important thing is I'm so glad that you guys are here. Hey, if you feel comfortable enough doing so, we'd love to get to know you a little bit better. Tell us about yourself. Stream's going great. Also, if you're here in the raid with our friend Saxter, I want to know your most favorite thing about Jay Saxter. Blow the chat up. I want to know. Sorry I went muted there for a second, Glenn. We got an awesome raid from my friend Jay Saxter. Just killing it over here.
Noise.
So yeah, tonight we're collabing with Glenn Reacts, playing a little bit of Mario Kart.
He's actually... He's trying to find the shoes.
He's looking for a pair of Mew shoes right now. Yeah, we're having a good time.
Anymore.
The code, if any of you guys have Mario Kart and would like to play with us,
shoes,
the code is actually pinned at the top of the chat. Just jump on in. Come on in with us. My goal was to completely fill up an entire world, like 12 people. We haven't done it yet. Would love for it to happen. Toby, thank you for being here. Now that we're not in there, let's go ahead and get our shout out for our friend Jay Saxter. Love the dude. Awesome guy. It's going really well, though. It's good to see you. So good to see you. Guys, if you're part of the community already, if you're part of the Pumpkin Patch and you're not following Jay Saxter, listen. Would you please fix that about yourself?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
could you make the correction right now? I'd really appreciate it. I'd really appreciate that. Man, it's so good. RK, am I saying your name correctly? Hello, glad that you're here. If I'm saying your name incorrectly, just be like, listen, Webby, listen. That's wrong. I need you to fix that. Just tell me. Hey, I did say it. Let's go. All right, let's go. Love that. Like I said, the code is pinned. If you guys have a Switch and Mario Kart in one end, code's pinned at the top of the chat. It is JQYWM, and I'd love to have you in. Also, please, like I said, Pumpkin Patch, give Jay Saxter that love. You already know what they want, Toby Cat. What do they want? Yeah. Love this so much. All over my face. Run up here, Mo. Got a good boy that's coming to see us too. Say hello. I know they can't see your face yet. Oh, hello. Yeah, we'll be able to see him a little bit better in a second. This is Moki. Him's a good boy. Him's just a good boy, just being a good boy, doing good boy things. There we go. Perfect timing. Hey, oh goodness. Hello. Hello, little man. Say hey, Toby. Hey, Toby. in the microphone, Moki.
Where is it? Oh man, there's
Oh,
a
that's
couple
me.
of these Mew things that look
He's a
sick,
good
to be
boy. He's
honest.
probably just gonna sit in my lap and hang out for a little while because he's good like that. I know this is Moki.
Yeah,
He's
don't
great.
be
We
shy.
actually have an emote here. I'll drop it real quick. We have an emote just for Moki. We have a Christmas variant as well, but this is him. Love it so much. That's our boy. That's our heckin' good boy. Say, I am the heckin' good boy. Mm-hmm.
Wait, did they get rid of
I
the
didn't say
sweats,
give me
too?
bunches of kisses.
Yeah, they
I
have.
didn't. I mean, I
Wow,
don't
they
mind, but
have
I
the
didn't
same
say that.
sweats
Angie,
as
hey
the,
friend.
as, like,
All the
they used to
heckin' good
for the
kisses.
shirt.
All the heckin' good kisses are the bestest kisses. Bunny, so glad you're still here. Like I said, codes pinned at the top. If you got Mario Kart in one end, gosh, we'd love to have you. Glenn Reacts is hosting. We definitely want to give some love to Glenn as well. If you pop over into his chat, just let him know the pumpkin sent you. Just let him know that it's a pumpkin-y time and a pumpkin hello. I know he'd appreciate it. Oh, you fell. Hey, Loki Rampage. How's it going,
I
friend?
didn't find sneakers option.
We're having a good time if you want in on some of that Mario Kart action.
Where
Are you
is
just
it
the
in
bestest boy?
specialty?
Did you come back here just because you're a little ham and you wanted to say hello to the camera? Is that what you did? You wanted to say hello to the camera? He
I mean,
said,
if they
yeah,
saw
but
the
I've had
sneakers,
enough of
then
that.
yes.
I've had enough of that. You
Give
can
me
let me go
sneakers.
back into the other room now if you want. That's okay with me. In this
Alright.
house, we talk for the dog.
All right, Webby, was fun playing with you.
I had a blast as well, Glenn.
Yeah. I was ready to now because I'm like, my stomach's like, I'm getting extra hungry.
Oh, it's time.
I'm
Well,
like, we've been going so long without eating.
I feel that. Well, Pumpkin Patch, please definitely go give some love to Glenn as well as he's about to come over because he deserves it. He was awesome tonight hosting for us. Go give some love to him. Thanks for inviting me, Glenn. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely want to. Like I said, definitely want to do it again. But let's see if I can get like all the people that I collabed with. So we could have like let's say like maybe like a race tournament or like just racing for fun or whatever. It doesn't matter. But like all of us together at once.
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, I'm gonna hang up the phone call so then I can do my goodbye message, and then I will be reading you
Sounds like a plan.
later.
Appreciate you, bro. And that was Glenn, man. He was hanging out with us having the best time tonight. I hope you guys had a really great time with old Glenn. He's going to come over and see us. Do you want back up here in my lap? Well, hey, come on then, good boy. He is a good boy. You talk for your dog at 2. It's just what you're supposed to do, right? Isn't that just what you're supposed to do? I feel like that is the rule. Like you talk for the dog. It's what one does, you know? It's just what one does. One talks for the dog. That's what I feel like the rule is. Yeah, Bunny, I mean, it's just what you do. It's just what you do. All right. I don't remember what I'm doing. I think I do friends. And then I do... There we go. Create room. I'm going to create a room this time. And then I'm going to update that code for us. I'm going to play as me. No pun intended. And I'll throw that code in for anyone that wants it. I'm fine with all those. And that code is going to be 1D866. 1D866. Let's go ahead and pin that for us. I'm going to do the same thing over here on YouTube for us. Let's get that pinned real quick. All right, got that in. Anybody that wants in, there's your code. Jump on in. It's just us right now. Glenn took a little break. He's going to come see us pretty soon, I'm sure. He's finishing up right now, doing his goodbyes, his Glenn Reacts, getting ready to go for that. And I'm going to hold off a second while we let everybody get in because he might have some members of the community that also want to come hang out with us. That'd be fun. Did you hear someone in there? Did you hear someone in there that you need to go see? Is that what you did? Oh, you're so good. Okay, yeah. There you go. There you go, little man. Well, why'd you turn around for it? I thought you wanted to go. He's like, yeah, but I want to be in here too. But I got to go soccer practice. I'll be back if you're still streaming. Sounds like a plan, dude. We'll go for a little bit longer because Glenn's rated in and because we have our amazing friends from Jay Saxter that came over. And if nobody ends up jumping into this, we'll do something different. I'll tell you what, actually. Let's do that. Let's unpin. Let's do something different. Unpin. We're gonna unpin. We had a good time. We had a good time, didn't we? Glenn! Glenn reacts. Glenn, thank you so much for the raid and for hosting us. Do you want to come back, Moki? Do you want to tell Glenn hello? Come on. Well, then don't hop up here. Or do you want to? Yeah. Say, Glenn, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Thank you so much. Glenn, thank you so much for the raid. Guys, as I said earlier, if you're not already following Glenn, he's been hanging out with us all night tonight, having a great time. Please fix that about yourself. Go give him some love. He's the reason that we were playing some Mario Kart and having a good time. Glenn's community. I know you've been having to listen to me and deal with me all night, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Hey, tell us a little bit more about yourself if you feel comfortable enough doing so. We'd love to get to know you a little bit better. I'm telling you, Moki's pretty sweet. He's pretty sweet. And we have Moki emotes. I'm pretty sure you've probably seen them already, but let me just go ahead and spam your whole face right now, because he's pretty darn cute. It's kind of a whole vibe, honestly, kind of a whole vibe. And yeah, it was super fun and did love organizing it. I'm so glad that you did, man. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad you did. There we go, Toby. He said I'm gonna spam it the most. I'm mega spammer. Do you want to sit more in my lap now? Okay, there you go. He's a good boy. He's probably the bestest one, honestly. Probably the bestest one. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. I've got my Switch hooked up, but I don't play my Switch much. I did. Let's get some music going. Now that we're rocking and rolling and everything, and we're just chilling a little bit, let's get some tunes going. We'll have a good time there. We're gonna listen to Golden Hour because everybody's loving this version of Golden Hour, so we're gonna rock with it because it's kind of a vibe. Not even gonna lie, it is kind of a vibe. Ray Sunshine, hey friend. How are you and Spaghetti? We were literally talking about Spaghetti tonight, Glenn and I were, because we did a little collab and had a really good time with that. Hope that you guys are doing so good. We were talking about how he's basically the baddest, in a good way, the baddest Canadian streamer on TikTok ever. Alright, there we go. Got that just chatting, rocking up. We're good. He's just trying to get Roman to sleep at the moment. Is that a difficult task? I mean, parenting is a difficult task. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that that's not the difficult thing. What I am saying is Roman difficult to get to bed? Or he's a good sleeper? Like he doesn't give too much trouble. I would open up Fortnite and check out these new things, but it's gonna take forever to download on my Switch because it's a Switch, and that's just what happens. That's just what happens. Close that. There we go. Get a little bit more room. Very. Uh-oh. Well, it sounds like he's got a whole task ahead of him. I feel like I have to get un-Mario'd, like un-Mario-fied, jump into my other favorite franchise that I love so much. Shout out to Mr. Whittier Jones for this hat. He's the reason behind it. Do you want down again? All right, say goodbye. Say bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Good boy. Hey, Simply. What's up, my dude? Bro, did you catch any of the Mario stream with Glenn? We had a great time playing some Mario Kart. It was a good time. We're just chilling right now and hanging out for the last little bit. Angie's here rocking and rolling. We got a birthday party for my wife and for her mom and aunt tomorrow that we're hosting. So I know he's probably been like, oh my gosh, there's been so much commotion. She's prepping for that right now. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. It seems so weird because I don't have access to my computer screen on the screen in front of me anymore because I have the Switch plugged in, which is weird for me. You know, actually, this would be an easy fix. Hold on, this is an easy fix. I forgot that I had a whole different HDMI plugged in for it. This is an easy fix. It should be just as easy as that. It honestly could have been easier, but I tried to do something real slick and try to switch it over with one finger or one hand, and it was an epic fail. That didn't work. So now we're rocking and rolling, and I've got access to my computer in front of me again, which is great. Discovered this stream because I got a random gifted sub from Mr. Whittier Jones. Mr. Whittier! Thanks so much for giving that random gifted sub to Bunny Comet. Bunny, I hope you've had a good time. We don't always collaborate like we did tonight. I know it was a little more hectic. This is a little bit more in line with how streams normally go. Got a pretty great schedule coming up, though, if you ask me. I'll tell you right now, I'll actually pull up that schedule for us. And then I'm going to close Discord over here. I hear you, Moke. This is our schedule coming up. We got August, and I don't normally schedule this far out, but we got August and September scheduled. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We've been playing Marvel Rivals. I've been really enjoying that. Been really enjoying Marvel Rivals. Played Mario Kart 8 tonight, obviously with Glenn. But this is August coming up. No stream on Tuesday. We normally stream every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, but no stream on Tuesday because that's my wife's birthday. So we're gonna do some other stuff instead. Playing some more Rivals on the 8th. Castle Crashers on the 9th. Chia, I think is how you say this game, but it's going to be a lot of fun, and we're going to check out the new season of Fortnite on the 16th. It's going to be a really good time, I think. I need to see what's been going on with the current season of Fortnite because I haven't checked that out. We're going to play some Sea of Thieves later. It's great, and then I'm very excited about September because September has Reach Conference, ! Reach in the chat if you want to learn more about that. I'll be there. I'm going to be there live in person in Orlando. If you would like to meet me, that's the place to be. If you want to meet me IRL, if it's ever been something you wanted to do, that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be for it. We're going to play some Sea of Thieves at the beginning of September. This is what I'm most excited about. Astrobot. Astrobot actually comes out on the 6th, but I'll be out of town. So we're going to hit up Astrobot for the first time on Tuesday, the next week, and we're going to have a blast with that. I'm very excited about it. We're going to be kind of late to the game, but I'm so excited about it. And then we've got Epic Mickey Rebrushed coming out later that month, and we've got the new... I'm a little on the fence about this one. I want it, but I don't know... Because I'm going to be playing so much Zelda, I don't know if I need to go ahead and buy it for full price because it's probably going to go on sale pretty quickly. Come here, Moke. So that one might change up. I am going to get it, but I don't have the time, so I might as well try to get a deal. But Echoes of Wisdom, pre-ordered already, looking good. And then my birthday is the 28th. I wasn't initially planning on streaming on that day, but I might, depending on what kind of plans my wife and I come up with. It's a Saturday. I'm probably going to end up working that day because I'm taking this time off for Reach Conference. So we'll see. But September looks stacked. Shoot, August it's a little mid, but it's kind of stacked. We got good stuff going on here, including the rest of our alpha bonus groups that are going on until the 19th. It's gonna be a lot of fun. If you're not sure what alpha groups are, we do that every Monday night right now in the Discord. You can get in the Discord by clicking this link that I'm dropping in the chat right now. Would love to have you there. We just watch a video and then we take some time and chat together and hang out, and that's what we do, and it's a really good time. It's a really good time. I love it. We're gonna just chat the last week before Follower Friday. These nights usually end up having games on them, but I don't. It's so far in the future that I'm really not sure, and I have a long weekend at work, so I don't know exactly how that will look. But so glad you guys are here, though. It's beautiful to see double digits. It's so beautiful to see double digits on the viewer count. So I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, that's the gist. What do you guys think? September definitely does look stacked. The alpha group that I missed on Monday, LOL. You did miss that alpha group on Monday. You were very missed, Simply. I'm so sorry. We had a good time. We actually had a new friend that was there as well. That was brand new to the server that stayed the whole time. So we had a brand new person. It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. I don't normally, like I said, I don't normally do 2 months out at a time, but I mean, it's just one of those things where it's so stacked, and I knew that I was going to play these things and that they were coming up and I had a birthday, that this just makes my life easier if I go ahead and schedule it out. Normally we have YouTube videos on every Saturday. I did not put one out last Saturday because I suck. And then tomorrow I need to have one out, but time is just slipping into the future. And so I'm having some of the same kind of struggles with that, some of the same kind of struggles, but you know how it is. You know how it is. These things happen. All right, friends. Normally I stream an additional hour, and I love you guys. I don't want you to think it's because I don't. But we're also gonna rock and roll and see. We're gonna go see Aki and Fam tonight. Here's how you can help me out with that. Okay. Here's how you ready to help me out with it. This is what I need you guys to do. I need everyone here to copy and paste this command. Okay? Hashtag WebbyRaid, WebbyLove, Pumpkin Patch. I need you to copy it right now. That's the rule. Is it copied? Do you have it copied? Soldiers, is it copied? We're going to give all this love while we have so many people here over to our friend, who I love, Aki, who's also going to be at Reach Conference. He's doing some Aki After Dark. It's going to be a lot of fun. And where did he go? He's just right here. There he is. We can get that ready right there. Thank you so much, Bunny. I appreciate it. Thank you, Simply. Let's go ahead and get this raid started for him. I want to see all 10 or 11 of us go. That'd be so cool to give him some love. This dude's awesome. You're going to really love him. You're going to really love this guy. He's so cool. I want you to completely blow him up and let him know that the Pumpkin Patch loves their community. It's called the Warriors of Light. The Pumpkin Patch love the Warriors of Light. He recently took like a whole year off to try to get life, because life be lifing, you know, and he's been back for a couple months now. Love having him back. So definitely blow him up in like the most PG way possible. Like no bombs involved, simply. Just give him lots of love. Like wreck that chat, you know. We're gonna give him some love. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight and with Glenn. You're gonna really love this dude. I'll see you guys again on not Tuesday. Might throw a bonus one in there if I have time. On YouTube anytime. And then also next Thursday and next Friday. We're gonna have a great time. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna go see my wife and get some food. It's gonna be a good time. Love y'all. Let's go get this dude lots of love. And I'll see you on the next one. Yeah. Bye guys. Let's do it. Thank you so much. Bye, Gourds.
Mixed bag, don't know what I'll get this time. Fix that old van I bought last weekend. I don't wanna have to think of all this pressure on